Hello, welcome back. Where the hell's the game? Hello, game capture. Thank you. There we are. Welcome. Come in. Sit down. I'm back in full effect, baby. I just got the RAM upgraded today, and I got Streamlabs Premium back. So I'm back on Facebook and Twitch as well. Hello, Facebook and Twitch. So yeah, here we go. Kind of a weird bit of timing for hopping back on Facebook and Twitch to be on the last of my Stanley Parable streams, Ultra Deluxe, or Stanley Parable 2. Depending on how you want to look at it, I see it as a sequel. I'm sure lots of people would love to debate me to the high heavens about that, but they'd be wrong. But yeah, so we're here. We're going to play some more today. I'm excited. Honestly, I'm kind of just excited to have things up and running again. I'm really excited to have 32 gigs going. Holy shit. We shouldn't see any more drop frames. Everything should be running smooth as all hell. Fixed the mic yesterday so I can yell again. Like I can whisper and you can still hear me. It's pretty fucking great. What else? I know there was something else. What the heck was it? What? No, seriously, what was that? Yeah? What am I forgetting? What else did we do? Oh. Hey, buddy. How you doing? You say hi to everyone? Right there. No? You just want to say hi to me. You're a big cuddly bug today. Okay. This is Stretch. He's the singer that's usually, meowing away, making a heck of noise every fucking stream. Oh, buddy? Yeah. Always wants to bug me. Yeah, you're a sweet Kate. Yes, you're a sweet Kate. Alright, so I feel like there was something else. Oh, goodness gracious, bud. Be careful. Again, we fixed the audio. We got premium back, so we're multi-streaming. Got the RAM upgraded, so I should stop dropping frames, even just streaming to one platform, let alone three. We've still got some fixing up to do and that kind of stuff. I don't have my old Samsung. I mean, I have it. It's right there. But I don't have it charged. It's sitting there dead right now. That's normally what I would have used as my stream deck. Holy cow, dude. What is wrong with you today? He's very lovey-dovey. So yeah, I'm still going to be clicking my stuff for today and looking all the way over there. But, it's getting better. Like I said, we're going to fix a few things little by little. Of course, I deleted that video, so none of you heard that. But yeah, going to try to get things working a little better every single time. Please adjust the slider until the computer is barely visible. I can still see it pretty good. I was about to say, is the computer even doing anything? Fine. Please adjust the slider until the dog and the cat are friends. How do we do that? Yeah, okay, we're going with all three hearts, definitely. Right? We like kitties and puppies to be friends. Please adjust the slider until the number 5 becomes the number 9. Well, that's the number 9, technically. It's Roman numerals, but it's technically the number 9. I'm going to see what else is on here, though. Just in case there's an actual... see, there's a physical 9. A 9 being said. Okay, so they say the number 9. So I'm going to pick the actual 9 and not the Roman numeral. Please adjust the slider until you stop adjusting the slider. That'll do. Which of the two made-up words below is most appealing to you? Occuboinkle or scrumptious? Scrumptish. Scrumptish. Occuboinkle or scrumptish? Occuboinkle. I mean, I'm pretty voyeuristic, but I don't really like to boink things with my oculars, so I'm gonna go to scrumptish. I like it. Please don't adjust the slider. Okay. Do you know what time it is right now? Sure. I've got 3:11. Is the time that it is right now the correct time? I wish there was an option that said I don't know. What is time, anyway? Yes. Is there anything about yourself that you haven't told me? I mean, sure, you really haven't given me a chance to tell you much of anything. Help. Sure. I'm here for you. Will you come back and visit me? I will. We're not coming back on the stream, but I'll probably come back and see if I can find more hidden stuff. See if I can do a little digging myself. Oh, and especially that it asked me. You know, I didn't necessarily plan to, you know, go back and find more stuff. But, you know, I can feel that, the concept of, you know, being alone and almost feeling helpless because of it. And sometimes I sure would like somebody to fucking come see me. But, oh well. Begin the game. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to scare the cat. Look at that smooth crisp. Running so good. That's good stuff. What are you playing with? Don't play with my shit. The hell? Oh, hey, what's up, Jeff? Much appreciated. I appreciate it oh so much. And that by all means, I can understand needing to have things muted. As a matter of fact, I don't know why, but I'm muted. I gotta figure out where the hell my sound is. It's here somewhere. Where the fuck is my mouse? Ah, it's trying to use the fucking microphone for speakers. Because that makes fucking sense. That would forever change, Piece of fucking shit. There we go. I don't know if you guys could hear it at all the whole time, but I couldn't hear shit. So you should be able to hear it again. And that's another thing that I fixed, was the game volume. It should be a lot more reasonable. All of his co-workers were gone. I may still need to turn the gain down on my compressor. To go to the meeting room. I might still be a little resonant. I don't know, like a little bit of echo. I did turn the gain on the compressor down. I don't have a gain increase because it just doesn't need it. But of course the compressor itself has a gain on it so that you can adjust for the whispers, right? I want to be able you can hear me. You gotta be able to hear me when I do this. That's why I have a gain on the compressor. That's why the compressor has gain. Anyway. With that, all right, now,
Stanley cradled the bucket in a gentle embrace, protective yet delicate, assertive yet compassionate.
All right, now what was some stuff? Oh yes.
Stanley clutched the bucket
now
to his chest.
I know the title said that we're done with the bucket, but if you look carefully, it does say almost. I did discover a couple of small things that I should probably do with the bucket just to say that we did it.
Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now
that I just really didn't think of right off the bat. Now, first off,
was where he'd find answers. All right, I've got a second sticker back here, and I'm going to slap it on as well because I think it's appropriate. You see, I feel that it works because the sticker is also a bucket. That way, if you're ever unsure whether the thing you're holding is a bucket or not, you can look down at this sticker and say to yourself, ah, it's a bucket. There really is a wide variety of applications for this sticker.
Handy sticker. All right, cool. Wanted to come in there because I realized I missed a sticker.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
There's nothing downstairs for me. Just the existential death. Which is definitely a little funnier with the bucket, but Okay. Let's see. The first one.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Crushed by the weight of this revelation, Stanley may have broken down into an emotional dumpster fire if not for the soothing presence of the bucket. Even now, in his darkest of hours, did the bucket's warmth and guiding light pierce the dark clouds of confusion and chaos.
I don't remember the code.
It would be with him, always. The bucket would. And he knew it. The two of them were inseparable. At this point, Stanley was so absorbed in the tender spiritual connection he shared with the bucket that he didn't notice the keypad behind the boss's desk.
Actually, I did,
Nor
a long
in
time
his
ago.
bliss of simply being
Oh, wait,
near the
hang on.
bucket, did he have any notion that the pin number for the keypad was 2845.
Oh, yep. I knew what I was doing.
But Stanley guessed
Right,
the
there we
correct
go.
code by sheer luck.
Love this lighting.
The bucket knew all
Ooh,
along.
that's so scary.
Was the bucket guiding him?
Yeah.
Yes. This is certainly the most logical
Okay,
explanation.
okay. And honestly, I am glad to have learned that, what was I about to say? Oh, collecting all the figurines. I noticed when we were going through the figurine part where it, you collect all 6 figurines. The funny thing is that he told you that there wouldn't be a reward, and you get a reward. Like, you absolutely get a reward. There's an entire whole other section of the game that is 100% a reward for collecting all 6 collectibles. However, as you're going through the other section of the game, you're reliving and revisiting the where you found the figurines in the first place, and you can collect them again. You can collect all of them a total of 3 times, giving you 18 out of 6 figurines to be found. Now, that actually gives you nothing, and I am glad to have found that out. I didn't realize you could even collect them a second and a third time until I was like going through the third time. So I didn't get all 18 out of 6, but it doesn't matter because it doesn't do nothing. But you can, so that's fun. Now, here we are, going down, down, down to the mind control facility.
The elevator raced downward, plummeting towards an unknown fate.
Shite.
It would be all Stanley could do to keep himself together, if not for the bucket. Soothing him, comforting him, reassuring that in this darkest moment of uncertainty, he would be right. The bucket
I don't know why you
itself
invented this
Stanley.
bucket, dude. I mean,
Everything
you've always
is
been my
fine.
reassurance in this game, and that is without question. Ooh-wee. So we did this without the
Wait,
bucket.
Stanley said to the bucket. Can we go back up? When I was pressing those keypad buttons, there was something very intriguing about the number 3. I want to go back so I can try pressing the number 3 again. The bucket
But
said nothing.
I didn't do it with the bucket. And there's also one other thing that I didn't do with the bucket. I'm also kind of curious to check it without the bucket, because I did talk about it in the first stream, and I'm curious if they changed anything about it. I highly doubt they did, so we're just going to check that out real quick like, and not waste too much time. Right, so we go back into the office.
Here we are, said Stanley. Now I'm going to try out that number 3 button.
Oh, dang.
He took the bucket over to the keypad and began absolutely slamming on the number 3 over and over and over. Well, he said, the number 3 is such a special button. I'm having the time of my life. Stanley looked expectantly at the bucket, but the bucket remained silent. This was a shock to Stanley, who had always felt such a connection with the bucket. How was this not as exciting to the bucket as it was to him? Once Stanley had had enough of the number 3, he got back in the elevator.
I mean, maybe I'd be a little more enamored with it if it actually did something, but hey, 3 is good. Everybody loves 3. 3 of a kind. 3's company. 3rd time's a charm.
The bucket had missed something. Perhaps it had not seen how much joy Stanley got from slamming the number 3 repeatedly.
I don't know how I feel about Stanley slamming the number 3. If you ask me, he could at least take it on a date first.
A hint of
Seems like the
regret
gentlemanly
nagged in
thing to
back
do.
of Stanley's mind. Should he demonstrate the number 3 for the bucket? No, said Stanley to the bucket. You can't go on yet. Not till you understand how much the number 3 means to me.
Seriously, dude. I mean, get with it, bucket. Ace. Ace!
Feel the happiness I feel. He smiled at the bucket, and the bucket said nothing.
Nothing, the bucket said. Not a goddamn thing. There's nothing to be said, Mr. Bucket. Alright, here we go. Yeah.
Here we go, said Stanley. This time I'll really show you. He ran to the number 3 and began to wail on it like a musician on a beloved instrument, weaving a concerto of truth and passion. He wielded the number 3 like a fine artist would wield a paintbrush. He told stories through the number 3, stories of his dreams and hopes and fears. And the whole time, he looked to his bucket for a reaction of some kind. Anything to let him know that the bucket appreciated what he was doing. The bucket conveyed absolutely nothing at all. Only silence. Crushed by a wave of dejection, Stanley returned to the elevator. Stanley and the bucket were so close, they'd always been there for one another. Why suddenly could the bucket not connect with this passion of Stanley's? The question caused Stanley to ruminate the whole way down the elevator. He knew that there must be a way to get through to the bucket, to communicate fully with his dear friend. Surely there was a solution, mustn't there be?
I mean, it doesn't help that he's literally just not even interacting with me. He's just giving me the cold shoulder. How the hell are we supposed to work this out if he's not going to fucking communicate?
Said Stanley. I know what to do. I know how to fully express this feeling in my heart. He decided right then and there that he would hold a press conference where he would speak to the public on all matters relating to pressing the
wait, what is that? What is
over and over.
What about this floor right here? What does it have?
Meant to him, and why he felt so alive.
Where are we going?
Then the bucket would be able
what is that?
To
Where does it got cold drinks?
The eyes of others. It would get to see the world react to this discovery of Stanley's. And it would be through the public eye that the bucket would finally...
I hate to break it to you, Stanley, but I don't think we discovered the number 3.
For months, he advertised
Stanley, live on
his press conference, building excitement around it.
World's healthiest human being. All tricks revealed.
Couldn't be refined a single measure further.
The guy who went to Mars.
When the big day arrived,
damn,
Stanley was as prepared as he'd ever been for anything in his life.
How we did it, the pyramids. World peace, baby. Not a fan of world peace, baby. Oh, that scared the fucking shit out of me. Stanley, tonight, live on stage. Stanley, tonight, live on stage. World's first sentient machine. Is it really a Boston Dynamics arm? That's the first sentient machine? Alright, dude. Doing great. A conversation with Alexander the Great. Huh. That would be cool. Ooh. A lot of 3s. Whole lot of 3s. Up.
This was it. One last chance.
The dude who came up with pizza.
Over. One opportunity to share a true connection with a loved one.
The Lord. Meet and greet. Yeah. Alright. 3 again. 3 again. There's a suitcase again. We've seen that before. All sorts of 3s. 3ing it up. What's this? Congratulations, Stanley. Remember where you came from. Your co-workers. Huh. Weird. I mean, I doubt that's anything. Hey, mini putt. Can I putt? Of course I can't putt. This isn't a video game. This is a walking simulator. Come on now.
There was no one here. Nobody had come to the press conference to hear Stanley speak, to listen to him talk about what it really means to press the number 3 on a keypad over and over. He was unloved, uninteresting, he was a failure. And in that moment, Stanley knew that the bucket would never again take him seriously. There would be no connection, no deeper understanding. The bucket merely sat there in his arms, indifferent. And so it began that slowly, over many years, the two of them grew more and more distant. They spoke less and less, neither wishing to state the obvious, that any sense of real respect between them had eroded since that day at the press conference. There would be no more games, no more long conversations about passion and pursuit, only a silence that consumed the space between friends. And Stanley, having for once in his life discovered the warmth and comfort of true companionship, was cast back into the unremarkable normalcy of loneliness.
Whew! Heavy, man. I gotta say I get that. I hope no one ever has to feel that kind of feeling, because it sucks to just feel that thing that you just don't talk about, and that, you know, it's obviously not going away, but no one wants to say anything about it, and then you just keep growing apart until there's nothing left.
All of his co-workers
Shit sucks.
What could it
like
mean?
a lot.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Alright.
Stanley's bucket, the only co-worker he would ever truly need.
Alright, well, geez, change of tone all of a sudden. Okay, well, we're gonna... I can only think of one other thing that I haven't done with the bucket said far.
Still no one was here.
There's probably more, but at least this way here, I'm pretty sure I've exercised all venues. Honestly, one of my two favorites were definitely the escape pod and getting out into the void with the bucket. Those two were really great and kind of completely changed it up. If you didn't see the stream, you could go see it, but honestly, all my settings and everything were so goddamn terrible. I don't. If you're on Facebook or Twitch, you can't. Yeah. Of course, nothing's stopping you from getting on YouTube and checking it out. But again, the first 3 streams of Stanley Parable were really rough. I'm just getting back into things, and Lord knows I did not have my settings right. So, you know.
The two of them were inseparable. At this point, Stanley was so absorbed in the tender spiritual connection he shared with the bucket that he didn't notice the keypad behind the boss's
No, I
desk.
seriously don't care, dude. Just come on.
Guessed the correct code by sheer luck. Was it that the bucket knew all along?
Yeah.
Was the bucket guiding him?
I'm sure.
Yes. This is certainly the most logical explanation.
I dare say. Logic screams in this situation. What's the word? What's the word? Should I order some food? Alright, hang on. I'm just getting food. Well, I'm ordering it so that, you know, it should arrive by the time it's about break time, and I can just take a break and eat. You guys don't have to see me stuff my face and all that gross slurping noises and all that shit. Bad enough that I belch like a mother on here. Alright. I can't believe I completely forgot to do this both with and without the bucket. Didn't even think of it at all, to be honest with you.
Stanley and the bucket both wondered to themselves.
Holy shit, dude. You got enough fucking pending reviews? Hey, sorry guys. That's what I get for ordering food all the time and never reviewing the damn stuff. A big old list of reviews that they want me to do.
Nearly dropped the bucket in shock. Everyone in the office was being videotaped, monitored like guinea pigs. The bucket had never seen anything like this, and it very nearly burst into tears.
Bucket's in my way.
Gently, reassuring it that everything would be fine.
Employee observation protocol. Oh, they have a protocol to how they do this. So, I mean, it could be legal. They could have made sure to cover their asses in all form of legality. What in the Christ almighty is that? This is hard to do with the bucket. I'll be back later without the bucket. Because again, I do want to see if they changed anything to this ending without the bucket. I doubt it, because to be perfectly honest, not a whole lot changed about the other endings. The confusion ending had a little bit new to it. You know, small stuff like that. But I don't think the freedom ending was any different.
Does a bucket want to do or not want to do in the first place?
Ooh.
These questions raced furiously in Stanley's feeble mind.
Alright, here we go.
No! He screamed into the bucket.
He screamed into the bucket. I still love that visualization.
Control. Never!
No!
Squeezed the bucket tighter. His one friend in the entire world. At this point, he could trust no one except for the bucket.
Ooh. Wait, where the fuck? Oh.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content.
You know, I think it's weird that you turn off the mind control device when it's already offline.
From this very place.
Don't see how exactly that works.
His past began to sink in.
I guess the facility itself is the mind control device?
Would never again exert its
Oh, well, that would make
power
sense. Facility
over
power.
another
So you're
human
not
life.
turning off the
For
mind
he and the
control
bucket
device. You're
were
turning
dismantled
off the
control
facility
for good.
altogether. Okay.
Two best friends, Stanley and the bucket, up against the world.
Although,
They high-fived in a really cool
we
way.
ain't coming here to turn it off.
But at the last second, the bucket jumped in and pressed the button to turn on the controls. Stanley gasped in horror. It's been the bucket's plan all along, to take over the machine and claim the power for itself. How could the bucket have betrayed him like this? Stanley was prepared to throw the bucket away in disgust when suddenly an image appeared upon the enormous screen.
Wait. Oh,
Birds. Silly birds.
birds!
The control buttons became active again.
Birds! The bird. Flamingos! I love
Stanley
birds.
flipped through one video of
Bird!
birds after another, and then it dawned on him. This wasn't a mind control facility at all.
Bird!
It was a facility for
Penguin!
monitoring and surveilling silly birds. All
Oh, sweet penguin!
mind controls were only a facade to disguise its true intentions. At the bucket.
Hey, that is a
Stanley
crested
marveled at
crane?
the metal genius in his hand.
Crested
The one who had
heron?
guided him towards this incredible discovery. Stanley and the bucket never found
think it's a
freedom
crane.
because they spent the rest of their
I don't
lives
remember its
here in
name.
this place,
Great bird,
living
though.
through live
Great bird.
streams of the silliest
Love birds.
imaginable.
Hummingbirds!
Of all the possible
They all slow
paths
mode.
his life could have taken.
It is
This
just so cute.
one was surely
Ah!
the best. And Stanley was happy.
Oh, dang. What are those? You are a very cool looking bird. He's a mustache bird. Hey! My birds! Motherfucker, I was still looking at birds! He took my birds. Alright. Let's go do that real quick
All his
without the
co-workers
bucket.
were gone. What could it mean?
I was a big fan of the
Stanley decided to
birds.
go to the
Really like
meeting.
that. Big
Perhaps he had
fan.
simply missed the memo.
Glad I decided to go back and check that out, realizing that I had not turned on the mind control device with or without the
When
bucket.
Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Oh.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Rest in peace, Franz? I wonder if that's actually like a little memorial. Well, if it is, rest in peace, Franz. Reflect!
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track. There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
Now, I know we already did this. I just haven't actually finished the broom closet, which was something that I also forgot.
Still just sitting in the broom closet.
Didn't finish the broom closet with or without the bucket. Jeez, I'm really dropping the ball, ain't I?
Justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing
sweet FA. Great time to finish these reviews. Food is pretty much always delicious, dude. And considering... Why won't you... Let me put 5 stars, you piece of shit. Damn it. You have to fuck it up pretty bad for me to really give a shit. What the fuck? I already reviewed this. Piss off. Go away.
Past the broom closet. At least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever. I never would have thought to mention it.
God, what to eat?
Maybe to you this is somehow
its own
branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friend, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending?
The broom closet ending was my favorite."
I hope your friends find this concerning. Stanley was fat and ugly and really, really stupid.
Hey now!
He got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is. That or with drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
Yeah. Yeah. It's good stuff. Yeah.
I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead.
You're dead.
You got to this broom closet.
Taco Bell or Swishalit?
Because there's nothing here. When a physical
believe it or not, it's cheaper to order Swishalit.
Yeah. And you collapsed on the keyboard.
Yeah.
Well, in a situation
that's how
like this,
fucked up DoorDash is.
To alert someone nearby, so as to
oh, sorry. It's not DoorDash's fault. It's the restaurants on DoorDash and the fact that DoorDash has absolutely no rules and regulations for said restaurants. Seems to me that if you want to be on DoorDash, you should be on Dash Pass. Period. Should be a part of being a restaurant on DoorDash. Period. If you don't want to give people free shipping, like the free delivery fee because they have a Dash Pass, go die. Stay the fuck off of DoorDash. God fucking damn it. I say that because Taco Bell's really the only one.
Alright, when you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
My favorite goddamn restaurant, but I'll tell you what, they're completely fucking useless when it comes to fucking delivering food. Delivering food. You know what? Taco Bell eats quicker, though. That's the solution. I can pound that shit in like it ain't no tomorrow. Ain't no tomorrow. Holy holla. Give me some fire sauce with a chili cheese burrito. Chili cheese burrito. I will also have a creamy jalapenos. Crunchy beef jalapenos. Add that. And I'll be waiting for you naked under this quesadilla. Ooh, baby. Give me that big bad steak quesadilla. And some sour criggity cream. Alright, that'll do. Get the hell off of here. Why the fuck is this so expensive? Christ's sake, if I went and got this at the restaurant, it'd be like fucking $15. It's twice as much getting it through DoorDash. But I'm too lazy to drive across town. Oh, I'm sorry. Am I supposed to... You done?
Ah, second player. It's
Nah.
good to have you on board. I guarantee coming to a staircase,
Shut up.
Stanley walked
Okay.
upstairs to his boss's
Food is ordered
office.
on the way, and it should be here for break time. Break time. Break time. What am I doing? Right.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
God
Shocked,
damn it.
unraveled,
Just
Stanley
work.
wondered in disbelief.
Fuck's sake, stop making me
orchestrated this.
wait.
What
Fucking
Deluxe
input!
site was being held? Stanley was in such
Fuck's
a rush
sakes.
to get through the
I
story
hate
as
games that
quickly
can't
as
fucking
possible.
keep up with
He
me.
didn't even have
Especially
a
when I'm not
single
even
minute to
fucking
just
going
let the
fast.
narrator
Like,
talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy. So he relaxed
Shut
for a
up,
few
narrator.
moments with some
Shut up.
calming new age
Just
music.
shut up. Bing bong, bing bong bong. Biggity bing bong bing. Biggity bing bong bing. I actually do have one little mystery that I kind of want to check out
Stanley calmly walked
off
forward into the
stream,
open
and mostly because
passageway.
I have no idea if it is anything or if it's not anything. No one else seems to know if it's anything. Everybody seems to think it's not anything. I don't even want to talk about it. I'm not going to let you guys steal my jam. But I want to see if I can find anything out about it. I found a little thing that really doesn't do anything. And that there's evidence of another similar thing doing a thing. So I'm curious if enough of those things can be found. Kind of like the inputs on the screen, you know? Although I have never done that. I did check to find out, and you can indeed get all 5 inputs, which is cool.
What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Spooky stuff, dude. Spooky stuff.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one
Jesus
of them,
Christ, this is gonna take all
eternally
fucking
monitored
day.
in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Like, fuck off. It should not take a goddamn hour. Fuck's sakes, dude. What the hell is wrong with this fucking world? Oh, I don't like people. People are useless and stupid. That's probably why people don't like me, though.
This mind
Is because
control
I have
facility, it is
absolutely
too horrible
convinced
to believe
myself
it
of
couldn't be
this.
true.
To a
That
point of
Stanley
just
had
not
been
being
under
able to
some
handle
control
people.
all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Sorry, just following the light. All right.
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never.
Never.
It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
I hate this lighting.
But here was the proof, the heart of the operation.
But here was the proof.
Controls labeled with emotions, happy or sad or content, walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And
I
as
mean,
the
there
cold
really is
reality of
nothing
his
in
past
there
began
that,
to
like,
sink in,
insinuates
Stanley decided
actual
that this
commands.
machinery would never again
does it
exert
say?
its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
control. Something. I can't make it out. Oh. Oh. Ow!
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted?
I mean-
Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is
Which makes no sense. Like, how the fuck would anybody who's actually using this machine turn it on then? Like, fuck off. This is so cop-out of just like, nah, I don't want you fucking with my story. So I'm gonna fucking just make up random bullshit that makes no goddamn fucking sense and give you absolutely nothing that you could do.
Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
So little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes
At least
off.
stuff is online again.
Precious moments
Press
until
any
one
key to send power
time
surge.
to talk about you, about me, where we're going, what all this means. I barely know where to start.
Oh, cool.
What's that?
It does actually disable it.
Co-workers are. A moment of solace before you're obliterated.
I don't care.
I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them.
I
erased
deleted
them. I turned off the
Yeah.
machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes
Yeah,
when I tell
yeah.
it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp.
Jeez, narcissistic sociopath much? Fuck, bud. Why don't you try masturbating?
And take back the
I
control
hear that
of
works
this
pretty
situation.
well.
It's quite rich. I almost
Hey,
hate to
what a
see it
fucking
go.
loser.
But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go
I'm so
around will
insecure,
be
I need to
better.
fucking make a game where I have all the goddamn control in the fucking world and where everybody's a victim to my goddamn whims.
You know what?
Meh, 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 meh. I'm a whiny little fucking bitch.
Why not? These
Oh, I really wish there was something new here.
me. What's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right
Well, I
now?
mean, I know that in the original game there's really nothing I can do. Kind of just trying to explore and see what new there might be. The buttons themselves, I mean, this is different. They've put designs on them. They've kind of changed up some of the stuff, the things that the monitors are
Or
showing.
maybe this big red button or this door.
Oh, dude, I don't fucking
Something
care.
here will save me.
Like, I really
What do you
don't.
think that's, Stanley?
I'm definitely a little curious if that red or that blue 3 button is somewhere, but
Have any idea what
it's
your
interesting
purpose
that
in
these
this
guys aren't lit up. So then I put green on that guy and blue on it. See, that's fun. I like what they did there. By putting more into like the color, the console changing and everything, which this never happened in the original game, you get a sense of you know,
for every moment that you're
of even more futility, like you're actually doing something, but you're not, right? Because that was incorrect. I don't think there is an actual correct option, to be perfectly frank. Goodbye, Employee 427.
Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle.
I mean, struggle is barely what I've been doing, but if you want to call it struggling, I mean,
Will you cling desperately to your frail life,
Is
or
this
will you
number
let it
three?
go peacefully?
this is number 3.
Another choice. Make it count. Or
Yeah, see, now
it's
it
all
just
the
says
same.
goodbye, Employee
All a part
427.
of the joke.
Again, like, it's probably like the original game, where literally there's nothing you can do, it's just a waste of time, but I don't know, I thought I'd check. They definitely changed some stuff up, you know, they made it seem even more like you might be able to do something, and maybe you can. I wasn't necessarily going to go trying everything, especially that he's quite a fucking piece of shit in that ending. Like, literally, the narrator goes, like, I think there's one other ending that I dislike more than that ending, the self-destruct ending. But, like, my God, what a shitty ending the self-destruct ending is. Like, it's just it's such a pretentious fucking rambling on by the narrator that, like I said, is full of insecurity. Like, it shows that he's such a pathetic, worthless human being that he had to waste so much of his time, and obviously not the narrator himself, but the game developer, that they're so insecure and need such a fucking sense of control that they created a fucking video game where they could literally just be like, ha ha ha, I get to do, like, I have all the fucking control and you're just a useless piece of shit. And it's like, okay. And that kind of thing makes it very obvious why people gave this game bad reviews. Well, not this game, but the original. Bad reviews and that kind of thing, of him being pretentious and rambling on and on and on and literally going on about nothing, because it is just very clear insecurity. I am going to hop on Steam real quick, and the reason being is that I think we can see about... Now that I did check out those last two bucket things that I wanted to check, and we went through the self-destruct sequence just for shits and giggles, oh goodness gracious, want to take a look, quit the game and then start again. Oh my gosh, there's like almost 29% of people that didn't start the game back up after quitting. That's ridiculous. Store page, community hub, finds even some forms of activities. Here we go. Okay, locked achievements. So there are only 5 achievements left to get. Test achievement, which is please ignore this achievement description. Replace this. Commitment. Play the Stanley Parable for the entire duration of a Tuesday? Does it literally have to be on Tuesday? 8. Speed run. Complete the Stanley Parable in under 4 minutes and 22 seconds, not including load times. Huh. So now complete the Stanley Parable. To all available numbers. Set all setting sliders in the menu to all available numbers. What? Super don't go outside? Don't play the Stanley Parable for 10 years. Oh, that's great. So if anybody remembers Go Outside from the first game, it was literally just don't play the Stanley Parable for 5 years. That's kind of ridiculous. We're not getting that one today. Okay, well, let us see in the... Okay. Sliders, menu, settings. To all available numbers? Okay, so the only sliders are on... Deletes all data and resets the game. Fun. Show content warning, show color labels, show translation labels, subtitle background, opacity, to all available numbers. Alright, 2 seconds. I gotta see what the hell. Set all setting sliders in the menu to all the available numbers. What? Do you literally mean to set it over and over and over again in all options? Oh my god. Oh. All right. I certainly didn't really want to have to do this, but being that this is the Stanley Parable, of course it has to be quite, cryptic. Not cryptic even, because that's the fun, if it were cryptic, you could at least figure out what the hell the code is and whatnot, like figure out the cipher, but it's not ciphered or anything. It's literally just broad and refuses to be specific. Very much like the self-destruct ending. It's essentially just like, ha, I'm smarter than you because I know and you don't. Fucking stupid nonsense. Do. No, I don't want to go on Steam. Boom. Oh, that's also not what I wanted. Son of a bitch. Huh. Whoa. So that's pretty cool. They used the bucket and made it look like a record for like the cover. I guess I could just pop into the Hangout screen and we can go check that out. Here I am. There you are. I know, nothing really changed, but see? Check it out. See? This is the complete soundtrack. And they make it look like a record on the front, but it's actually the bucket. Which of course tells us that there's a hole in my bucket. Dear Liza. Dear Liza. There's a hole in my bucket. Dear Liza, there's a hole. Download on Bandcamp, download on Steam, stream on YouTube. Oh, you can stream the album. Okay, so cool. There's a website. That's interesting. God damn it. Alright. Sorry, that's just me being a weirdo. No, unfortunately, guys, I was waiting until my food got here to take a break, but I gotta go to the bathroom, so I'll try to be as quick as I can. I might be a minute. I'll be right back. Holy cow. Dropped a few pounds there. Alright. We're back at it. What was I doing? Right, I was gonna see... Oh my gosh. Yeah, I was gonna see about going achievement hunting. So let's see what that looks like. Alright, let's bring this back up. And over here. Okay, let's see here. Oakley dokley. There's what I was looking for. We found it. Boom. Here we are. I just don't want to be several streams still going at this. Trying to figure this out. Both games. Yeah. Beat the game. You can't jump. Welcome back. Commitment. Speedrun and 888. Okay. I'm pretty sure I got all of these. And welcome back. So commitment. Play the Stanley Parable for entire duration of a Tuesday. Begin just before midnight and leave the game on in the background or directly open. You can change between running in the background or actively playing the game while getting this achievement. As long as the game is running on your PC, you will receive it at midnight, and at the start of Wednesday, you should get it. Alright, so clearly we can't do that one. Complete the Stanley Parable in under 4 minutes and 22 seconds, not including load times. What is this? Get out of here! Look, what the fuck? Same way with the beat the game achievement. You must reach the freedom ending in less than 4 minutes. The loading screens don't count towards the timer. To be able to do this, first need to... Ah, okay. What the fuck? What? Wow. Okay, that sounds tricky. Okay, there's some stuff you have to do, thankfully. I've already done a couple of them, so this should work. So we're going to follow our asses on down here. Why am I going backwards? So we're going to go on down here. We're going to go this way. We're going to come on back here to this door. We're going to make a choice. We're going to go over here. We're going to go to the goddamn... No, actually, this won't work. Sorry. 1 second. In the game again. And I'll probably have to set some shit up because now I've fucked it up. Alright. Yeah. It'll give me a chance to practice anyway, because not only do you have to set some stuff up like in a previous run, you also have to be a little tricky. Gotta do a few tricks. Gotta break the game a little and be a little scamperish. Meeting room. Not one. Money.
Anything at all. I'm just going to be patient and wait for you to finish whatever it is you enjoy doing so much in this room. Please take your time.
Duct tape. I want duct tape. Okay.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay.
Okay, I think we all know the
Yeah.
now.
Perfect. Okay, cool. I thought the restarting might fuck this up. Okay, so that's one thing. You needed to have this set up. You also needed to have already gone down the elevator itself so that it goes a little quicker without delay. Dog, what in the world are you doing, man? It is such a weird spot to be perched. Looking at me like I'm being the funny one.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Okay. See, you got to do that too. You gotta really jimmy your way around here. Don't ask me the hell why. Ah!
Each bore the number of an employee in the building. Stanley's co-workers. Aha! You made it to the bottom of the mind control.
I've never done this before.
You see, back when the Stanley Parable first launched in 2013, getting to the bottom of the mind control facility was a bug that we simply didn't catch during development. And you all sent lots of photos of it on Twitter and acted very superior about it. And you're all very
Superior? I was actually doing good there. No, I was trying to get the speed run. Wow. All the bars. Cool. Well, you know, I try. I'm actually really digging this. Anything. Good job, you did it. 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 I like it. I like it a lot, honestly. Man, there's a lot to this. This is huge. Alright, well, cool. We found new content. Now I've got to start this shit over again. Am I still on Hangout? I am still on Hangout. This isn't where I want to be. See, this is why I got to get my damn device set up. There we go. That way there, I can actually make some... You know, I could just change the scene all by myself. Oh well.
When Stanley came to a set of
Come
two
on,
open
dude. It does
doors,
not take
he
that long to
entered
get
the
to
door
fucking
on his
Taco
left.
Bell. Oh my god. I don't understand. Ordering from anywhere else on DoorDash is a cinch. And I mean a cinch. It works, I get my fucking food, and I get it in a timely manner. The one fucking restaurant on here that it actually fucking matters that I get my damn food on fucking time, because it's going to be soggy and gross within like 5 fucking minutes, is the only goddamn restaurant that they just cannot fucking do right. It's so fucking annoying.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Yeah.
Feeling a wave of disbelief,
Oh.
Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
So that's essentially the conclusion of the broom closet. It is just
Coming
done.
to a
He won't let you in
staircase,
there no more.
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Uh-huh. Oh, you know what else I should have been doing? I should have been doing the inputs. Oh, well. What? What just happened? What the fuck just happened? What the fuck, dude? What? Whoa! What is that? Whoa! Wait. But... Okay, I have no idea what that's all about, but I have to imagine it's something.
Here's
Oh!
the door, just go.
Oh! That's even better! I didn't even have to wait for it to fucking open. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go! Woo! I'll take it. Now I just gotta learn to do this catwalk shit without falling to the bottom.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility. The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley
There it
thought
is.
to himself. Did he have the strength to find out? Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen.
Fuck.
And Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored
Ow.
in this place where freedom
I tried.
was nothing.
I couldn't get that one. And unfortunately this one, I don't think you can.
This mind control facility, it was too
Yeah,
horrible
I don't see
to
any
believe
way
it couldn't
of
be
getting
true.
up and around.
Stanley really
Wait,
been
the
under
box?
someone's control all
Nope,
this
nope,
time?
nope, nope, nope,
Was this the only reason he
Okay,
was
not
happy
happening.
with his boring
I don't
job?
think.
That his emotions had been manipulated
Okay,
to
come on,
accept
let's
it
go, let's
blindly?
go, let's go, let's go. Go.
No.
Go, go,
He
go, 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 go.
refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own
I don't know if I'm going
life
fast
in
enough. I don't think I'm
someone
going
else's
fast enough,
control.
honestly.
Never. It was unthinkable.
Hopefully.
Wasn't it? Was it even possible?
I don't care, let's go!
Truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world.
Oh, there it is. Okay. Let me make sure I'm pointing the right way.
But
Go,
here
go,
was
go,
the
go, 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 go,
the
go.
heart of the operation.
Gosh, wish I had a sprint button.
Controls labeled with emotions. Happy.
Although he moves
or
at a good
sad,
pace.
Or content.
You know, kind of like Halo,
Walking,
the original
eating,
Halo.
working,
You don't need a
all
goddamn
monitored
sprint
and
button. Just make the
controlled
fucking
from
character
his
move with some haste.
And as the cold reality of his past
Biddly, biddly,
began
biddly,
to
biddly,
sink
biddly,
in,
biddly, biddly, biddly,
Stanley
biddly, biddly,
decided
biddly,
to
biddly,
use
biddly, biddly.
machinery.
Press the fucking button. God damn, man. Honestly, don't think I was fast enough, but I tried. I managed to skip a catwalk, just not both.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes. He had won.
Okay, cool, let's go.
Defeated the machine.
Come on, 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 come on. I don't care. Hurry, 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 hurry. I can't see anything. I'm blind. Hurry. Where am I? I'm blind. I'm blind. Where the hell am I?
Had his co-workers gone?
I did
How
see
had
something
he
there
been
for a second.
freed from the
Oh,
machine's grasp?
hang on.
What other mysteries
Where
did
the
this
fuck?
building hold?
God damn, man. Just hurry up.
Into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge.
I don't care about your fucking story.
Perhaps
Because I'm trying to get achievements.
but to let go.
Hurry!
No longer would anyone tell him where to go,
Christ.
what to do.
Too long. This takes too long.
Whatever life he lives, it will
Fucking
be
stupid. Go.
all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth
Fuck
knowing.
your couch.
The open door.
Go.
The
Jesus.
cool breeze upon his skin. The feeling of
Ooh, that's anxiety
possibility of
inducing.
a new path
I don't like
before
trying to
him.
beat a deadline.
This was exactly the way. Right now.
And that's why my schoolwork was always late and overdue.
And Stanley was happy.
Good job, Stanley. Glad to see you happy, bud. I think we can all deserve that from time to time. I think everybody deserves to be happy at least at some moment in their life. I don't think I got it. Son of a bitch. Okay, let's try it again. I'll try to do better on the catwalk this time.
Well, we all just laugh and laugh at the time I thought everyone had gone missing.
Yeah.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open
Shut up.
doors, he entered the door on his left.
Ah, I'm still not doing the input. I keep forgetting the input. I'll try to
Yet
remember
there
next
was
time.
not a single person
I'm
here
sure I'll
either.
fuck this up.
Feeling a wave of disbelief,
Oh,
Stanley
still
decided
can't
to
get in the
go
broom
up to
closet.
his boss's
Motherfucker.
office. Hoping
I honestly
to
thought
climb
it would
to a
kinda,
staircase,
you know,
Stanley walked
maybe the next run.
upstairs to his
Oh.
boss's office.
I do like that, how it kind of sticks with the runs. At least until you shut off the game and start back up. Yes, it's already doing it. Good. Go, 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 go. I'm so glad that it's just doing it. That's fucking fantastic. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Step into a Slim Jim. Yeah. Yeah.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind
Control
Control
facility.
The lights rose on an enormous
Whoa.
room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out? Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building.
Ah,
Stanley's
fuck.
co-workers. The lives of so many individuals.
Come on!
to images on
Fucking
screen.
go!
And
God
Stanley,
damn it!
one of them, eternally monitored in
Fuck's
space.
sakes, man!
Freedom meant nothing. This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true.
I don't
Had
fucking
Stanley
care,
really
dude.
been
I
under
seriously
someone's
don't fucking
control
care.
all this
Just
time?
bring me the
Was this
fucking
the only
elevator.
reason he was happy with his boring job?
Shut
that
up.
his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Go, 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 go,
He
go. Hurry the fuck
refused
up.
to
Go.
believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even
I think they
possible?
mentioned something about the
Had he
elevator already
truly
being
spent his
down.
entire life
I'm not sure how the
utterly
fuck you're supposed to fix
blind
that.
to the world?
That shit didn't make any sense to
But
me.
here was the proof, the heart of the operation. Controls.
Again, the fact that I couldn't get the second catwalk would lead me to believe that I didn't,
or content.
you know, didn't go fast enough, but I'm still gonna try, because
All of it
I'm not actually
monitored and
timing myself, so I have
commanded
no
from
fucking
this
clue.
very place.
I suppose I could
And
put
as
the timer on the
cold
phone,
reality
but...
of his past began to sink
I'm
in,
watching my Taco Bell.
Stanley decided
Yeah! Shame that this stupid fucking door opening isn't a fucking loading screen, and instead it's like 3 of the 4 minutes that you have to fucking finish the game.
blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
I don't know, dude. Was I fast enough? It's the only way it's over, really.
He had defeated the
I'm gonna
machine.
keep doing it.
Unshackled
I'll actually
himself
probably
from
check out one of the
someone
other
else's
achievements
command.
too. I'm not gonna
Freedom was
just
mere
do this
moments
one.
away. And yet, even
Again,
as the
there's
immense
no way
door
we're
slowly
doing
opened,
go outside again, or whatever the hell it was called. Go back outside. What the hell was it called? Fuck, I already
Where
forgot.
had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But
I mean, it's not really a mystery, it's the narrator.
He realized
Prick job of a narrator. My reassurance bucket, you know, he's the guy that fucking got you out the mind control facility, all that stupid nonsense.
His goal had not been to understand, but to let go.
Maybe.
No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his.
That's cool.
And that was all he needed to know.
Alright, cool
It
beans.
was perhaps the only thing worth knowing.
I really don't care.
Stanley stepped through the open door.
Awesome. Hurry! Go!
Stanley
Jesus
felt a cold breeze upon his skin.
fucking Christ,
The
man!
feeling of liberation.
Like, the door's fully
This
open.
possibility of the new
It's-
path before This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
I still don't think I was fast enough. God damn it, man. Alright, let's remember inputs this time.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Alright, no input in here. There's an input. Found an input. Hey. Hello? Why the fuck? Thank you. Jesus fucking Christ, man. Sorry, I'm just... Clicking isn't working for some reason. Not properly,
Stanley
anyway.
came to a set
But then
of
again,
two
they don't
open
give you a
doors.
fucking
He entered
cursor.
the door on his left.
Not until you're right up on something.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's
And of course, me
office.
sitting
Coming
on
to
that
a
input
staircase,
means that
Stanley
there's
walked
probably not
upstairs to his
anything, you know,
boss's
that's...
office.
The 4 minute ain't happening now. Nope, okay, you're not on. Fair enough.
Here's the door, just go.
I'm trying, dude. I am Lord Almighty trying.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Alright, I'm trying, guys. We'll see if I can get this, because I don't know.
The lights rose on an enormous
Lord.
room packed with television screens. What
the
horrible
fuck,
secret
man?
did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself.
Piss off! Fuck's sakes!
Just
Broken
a step
fucking
through
garbage.
this door, Stanley thought to himself. That's all I need. If I can make it through this door, I can make it through them all.
Fuck off, where's the other input? It's gotta be in the boss's office, I guess.
When
Maybe.
Stanley came to
I
a
don't know
set
where
of
the
two
second
open
input is. I
doors,
think the
he
boss's
entered
office is the
door on his
third
left.
input. Well, boss's office. The boss's secretary's
Yet
office.
there was not a single
Desk.
person here
Whatever.
either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Input? Nope. Shit, where is the next input? I have no
Here's
idea where the
door,
next input is going to
just
be.
go.
I'm trying, but I may need to go back and see if I'm missing some stuff to set up and make sure that I can actually go fast enough.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Again, my issue might just be the catwalks, but I don't know. It's so hard to go fast enough.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed
Holy
with television
fuck, dude.
screens. What horrible secret did this place hold?
Fucking Christ! Fucking bullshit!
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Now again, I do want to find the other inputs, but right now I'm really just trying to get this fucking speed run. This
Yet
thing
there
is
was not a
pissing me
single
off.
person here either.
And it's
Feeling away
stupid.
in
God, I hate
disbelief,
speed running.
Stanley decided to go up to his
Dude,
boss's
get a
coming
game
to
faster.
upstairs.
Congratulations,
Stanley
you
walked
accomplished
upstairs
nothing.
to his boss's
And
office.
I mean nothing. It is no accomplishment to finish a video game faster than someone else.
Here's the door.
None whatsoever. Because you still accomplish the same shit. Doesn't matter that you accomplished it faster. Really doesn't. Especially that speedruns have literally just gotten to the point of breaking video games. So you're not even fucking playing the damn thing anymore. In a lot of cases. It can still be fun. I'm not trying to put down the concept of, you know, competition, trying to be faster than other people, but it's not an accomplishment.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself.
Alright, managed to get the first one.
Find out.
A little late, though. Wish I could
Now
have grabbed
the
that a little
monitors
faster.
jumped to life. Their true nature revealed.
Shit. If I didn't suck so much at this.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
It's alright.
Stanley
alright,
decided
we'll
to
get
go
it.
to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I am actually going to deviate real quick. Honestly, the
When
input thing is
Stanley
bugging
came
me.
to a set of 2 open doors. This was not the correct way to the
Yeah,
meeting
yeah,
room,
not correct
and
way.
Stanley
Looking for
knew
inputs.
perfectly
Where the
well.
fuck are the inputs?
Perhaps he
Input,
wanted to
input,
stop
input,
by the
input,
employee
input,
lounge
input,
first,
input.
just to
Where the
admire
fuck
it.
is the input? Raw!
Yes, truly a room worth admiring.
Don't
It
care.
looked like
Where
eager
the
to get
fuck
back
is the
to
last
business.
input?
Stanley took the first open
Or the
door
next
on his
input?
left.
I don't fucking know. I don't care. I really don't think it's going to be down there. I really don't think it's going to be down here. Son of a bitch! God damn it.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Wanna. God damn it. The fuck is down here again? I know what it does with the bucket, which is annoying. I really thought that you would actually like get to experience
Stanley
this
didn't want
with
to
the
go back to
bucket,
the
but
office.
instead
He
it's
wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here it's, left.
okay. I don't want to go through the confusion ending right now. God damn. Ugh. Man, it's taking so long for my fucking food to get here. The fucking stream's gonna be over for fuck's sakes. Hello?
Hi, Stanley. Just wanted to leave you a message to let you know there's a few things I need you to pick up on your way home from work today. We need milk, cereal, dish soap, spaghetti, get a thing of sugar, some bread, and coffee beans, whichever ones you like. I'll give you a call if there's anything I forgot. Thanks, sweetie. See you tonight.
So that's my wife? You know, I actually didn't go through that ending, but you can see my wife. And also, now that I did that, there is no way of getting the speed run. So I got that input. Now I'm going to go up to the boss's office to see if the secretary's desk has the third input. I can't believe I missed
Stanley
that.
came to a set
Like,
of
it's
2
right
open
there.
doors. He entered the
I don't
door
know.
on his left.
I don't know how I missed it. I missed it. that simple.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
That's a
Feeling
shame.
wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I'm working on it. Nope. So it'll be on the next run. Now I'm a little curious about this. They did mention something about the elevator. I press down. Do that. And then if I do... No! Let me out! No. I do enjoy this elevator music. It's good music. Okay. So, like I said, they mentioned something about pressing down on the elevator or something like that. I don't know if this is what they meant. I don't know if this will do anything, but what I'm hoping is that by doing that kind of thing, then the elevator will hopefully just already be there.
Here's the door, just go.
Now again, there's no way I'm getting the speed run this time around, but I'm trying to make sure I have everything set up. So again, I believe playing with those controls is what allows the elevator to already be ready to go in the mind control facility. Hey, thank you for the like, Wig. Yeah, I'm saying a lot too, but it doesn't seem to be amounting to a whole hell of a lot. Oh, I'm trying to get a couple of achievements here. I've done most of the exploring in the new version of this here Stanley Parable that I can do. So right now I'm just kind of trying to get a few achievements. Ah, I'm having a hell of a time though. Son of a... God fucking damn it. Right now the achievement I'm trying to get is a speed run, and I'm not good enough at video games to fucking do a speed run. Alright, let's go. I'm gonna try anyway.
Oh, won't we all just laugh and laugh at the time I thought everyone had gone missing?
Yeah, we're gonna have a great time, great laugh. Ah.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I'm also trying to get some other shit done while I'm speedrunning, so that's probably another thing that's fucking up my
Feeling a
speedrun.
wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs.
I'm going so fast, the narrator can't even keep up. Keep up, bitch! I want to get this input. Woo! So again, that's probably that probably means I'm not getting the speed run, but whatever. We wanted that input, damn it. I wanted it and I got it. Ooh, precise button press. I like that. That was good. Very cool. Let's go.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Alright, let's try this again, and this time let's try not to fall off. Lord knows I've done enough of that already.
The lights rose on an enormous room.
Oh, get up.
Television screens.
Oh, fuck.
What horrible secret did this
Get up.
place hold?
Oh my god!
Did he have the strength to...
You know what? Fuck it. It took way too goddamn long. Fuck's sakes. I believe the before last input is in here somewhere. What the fuck is going on there? Oh, the end is never the end. Input, 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 input. Why do they all say the end is never the end? What the fuck? There it is.
No matter how hard
Bing bong, ba bing bong. Now there's only one more input.
Trace of his co-workers.
As a matter of fact, there's no way we can get the speed run right now, so let's just start this up again and forget the speed run for 2 seconds, because I have never done this before. I've never gotten all the inputs. The last input is, of course, right here on my own office computer. But yeah, here we go. I've now put in all the inputs. Oh, welcome, Stanley, to heaven. Damn. Alright. So by all means, this is all very cool. And if you actually listen very closely. So I did look this up yesterday because I was curious to the sense of like, does it even do anything? Can you find all the inputs? Because again, never did before. Didn't even bother doing it without you guys. But I did look it up and I read it. So this is heaven. This is Stanley's heaven where he has all sorts of buttons to press. This does absolutely nothing. And we are now completely trapped here in heaven. Well, not completely trapped because, of course, just like in every other instance of the game, we can begin the game again and that'll get us out of here. But thought that would be something to see real quick. And now I'm going to see if
gone. What could it mean?
I can get this
Stanley
ding-dang
decided to go to
speed
the
run.
meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he
Alright, come on,
entered the
speed
door
run.
on
Come
his
on,
left.
come on.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office.
God
Coming to
damn,
the
man.
staircase,
How are you
Stanley
so
walked
fucking
upstairs to
slow?
his boss's office.
I don't fucking understand this. Like, I've literally had this Dasher go to other fucking restaurants and them not fuck around like this. Like, it's not the Dasher. It can't possibly be the Dasher. The fact that every single fucking time I order Taco Bell, I am stuck waiting for this fucking food. Man, it has been an hour. Fuck off. Fuck, there goes my speed run because of these fucking morons. God damn it! God fucking damn it, dude. Ugh. Fuck! Useless fucking assholes. Yeah, well, hurry up. Fucking Christ. Shouldn't have to fucking wait like this for my fucking food.
his
Ooh.
coworkers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley
I'm
decided
actually
to go to the
super
meeting
glad
room.
that we loaded
Perhaps
up
he had
here.
simply missed a memo.
So I completely missed. We did load this up. I think maybe on the first stream that I did. Glad we loaded up here because I completely forgot about this. It's the whiteboard ending. Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na. And here we have dog mode. Woo! Dog mode.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
Okay,
he entered
I could
the
just
door
start
on his
over
left.
because obviously I'm not going to get the speed run, but I mean, we all know that I suck balls at the fucking catwalk jumping, so I'm going to practice that shit a little
Feeling a
bit.
wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase,
Amazel.
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. Here's the door. Just go.
I'm trying. Wait. Hey! I was about to say, where the fuck did my barking go? I guess you actually have to click on a thing and not just in open air. See? You gotta click on something. Speedrun's already screwed up. I was getting there. I was there just about to get upset about messing up my own speedrun, but it's like, speedrun's already messed up. I'm trying to practice the catwalk. And we gotta practice doing it quick, because we gotta be quick.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold?
Beautiful, 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 beautiful. So the first one's kind of a cinch. I still managed to fuck it up, but kind of a cinch.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number.
Come
of an
on!
building.
Get up!
The lives
Fucking
of so
pull
many
shit like that all the time? How the
pages on
fuck?
screen. And Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
No, fuck off. Get, God fucking damn it. I understand, I'm concerned. I will investigate right now and check, and I can see that the Dasher picked up your order and is on the way to deliver it, Nick. Sure, I don't care about an update. I told you what the fucking problem was. The problem is your crap-ass service.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Dasher, yes. Damn it. Why do you ask such stupid fucking questions? For Christ's sake, you don't need my fucking goddamn permission to contact your fucking employee.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to
Hey!
go to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Give it another try. And again, just trying to learn the catwalk more than anything.
Here's the door.
You do your little turn on the catwalk? On the catwalk? You do your little turn on the catwalk? Catwalk? You turn on the catwalk?
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility. The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
See, that one's a
Horrible
cinch,
secret
but
did this place hold?
Christ.
Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength
too
to
close
find
because
out?
we're getting away the gates.
Now
Turn!
the monitors
Christ.
jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building. Stanley's
Fuck! What am I supposed to do, man?
co-workers, the lives of
Fucking Christ. Nothing fucking works. Either I fall off forward, or it just stops me from moving forward on the fucking rail. Like,
Stanley had never
Fucking
seen the office
fucking
this
bullshit.
brightly lit. Was it a sign of something? He hoped it was. He hoped very much that it was.
I mean, it
When
seems the
Stanley
same
came
brightly
to a
lit
set
that it's
of
always
two
been,
open
dude.
doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. Here's the door, just go. Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility. The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold?
Ooh.
Stanley thought to himself. Did he
Almost
have
fell off the damn
strength to
catwalk.
find out? Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
I can't figure out that fucking catwalk. Alright. Now again, I think they mentioned something about
it was
like
too
an actual...
horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that...
It still took well over an hour to deliver something that should have took 20 fucking minutes!
Of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine. Unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp?
It still took over an hour to
What other
have...
mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand.
I want to miss this, but
to let go.
Perhaps.
No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to
Fucking
do,
damn it, man.
or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know.
I
It was
don't
perhaps
fucking care.
the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
And that's why I couldn't step through, is because it wasn't actually done fucking closing or
Stanley
opening or
felt the
whatever.
cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Useless assholes. And I still didn't get the fucking thing. Alright, 2 seconds. I gotta figure out why the fuck and what the fuck. God damn it. Oh! I got Taco Bell. It's the only thing that doesn't work on DoorDash around here. And I know it. Like, I know every time I order Taco Bell that it's gonna be a fucking headache. God damn. Driving me crazy. No, he didn't steal it or anything. And that, I've never had that issue. I know lots of people that have had their food stolen. Can't select the order and select help. Or fuck's sakes. What a goddamn joke. Christ, end it. It was pretty fucking terrible, actually. Agent was not helpful. Couldn't resolve. I'm happy with solution. Add additional feedback. The problems are never fixed or even addressed. This is not just this support employee, but all of them. As a company, you need to demand better of your couriers and the restaurants you do business with. Taco Bell has been nothing but an unending frustration and disappointment. You should not even do business with restaurants that do not what would be the word that I'm looking for here? That do not participate will work in your Dash Pass service. Suck on it. Fucking ass wipes. No, I just ordered Taco Bell. Like I said, they don't. And yes, this is a new couch. I got tired of sitting in the computer chair. I don't like computer chairs. They're awful. They're not that bad, but for me, they're awful. I'm a slouch. I need a couch. Couch for the slouch. But yeah, ordered Taco Bell. Like I said, it's always a problem. But they know you'll keep coming back because you keep ordering their food. I mean, sure, to a certain degree. Again, Taco Bell's the only problem. Like, seriously, the only problem. It's the only thing here in St. John on DoorDash that isn't with Dash Pass. So no matter what, you're paying twice as much as you would if you went to the restaurant, which is another thing. I haven't checked because I'm too lazy and stupid, but I'm convinced that they have higher prices on their menu here on DoorDash, and I mean like way higher. Even just getting what I would normally get, even the subtotal before we get to the tip and the delivery fee, way higher than what I would pay if I was actually in the restaurant. Like, it's fucking ridiculous. And again, I don't have this problem anywhere else. Not anywhere else. Seriously, I can order Swiss Chalet in Montana's for cheaper. Like, just to give you an idea of how fucked up this problem is and how fucking overpriced Taco Bell is on DoorDash, it costs less to order food at Swiss Chalet or Montana's Steakhouse. Yeah. Oh, I'm a tipper. Plain and simple. I can't stand that shit. Like, seriously, I want to smack the phone out of people's hands when they pull that crap of fucking not giving their courier a tip. Fuck off. And it's, to whoever does it, that's fine. It's whatever. If you don't want a tip, be a cheapskate who doesn't stimulate your own local economy. I don't fucking care. Like, seriously, I don't. But I strongly myself believe in the concept that essentially one of the easiest ways to make sure that you're actually stimulating your local economy, because even if you're buying from local stores, you're still buying China-made crap, so you're not supporting local, like, period. If you really want to support local and you want to pump money into your local fucking economy, tip. Like, and not a little. Tip a lot. And not only that, you get great fucking service. There's not a damn bar or restaurant in this city that I do not walk into and people are fucking happy to see me and they give me the fucking best goddamn service. But I'm a lazy son of a bitch, so yeah, I use DoorDash a lot. And you know what? You're right. It definitely, I pay the price. But, I have Dash Pass. For the most part, it's not that big of a difference. It actually works really well, especially that they just did the annual for Dash Pass recently, which is fucking fantastic. I hate paying per month. I don't know. Again, with the Dash Pass, it works, but Taco Bell is the only fucking restaurant in this city that doesn't use Dash Pass. I'm giving myself acid reflux. I'm getting so worked up. Jesus Christ. All right. I wanted to go over here. Okay. And then going there at least 2 more times, so he just opens the door. We've got that. That has been established. Go on the elevator of the boss's office at least once, so you immediately get down. I'm not sure what that means, except for the fact that I imagine that the first run that you actually go on the elevator. Hey, I'm not saying you're wrong. Like, absolutely. That is a very good point, that you're the person that you just pumped money into the local economy is likely going to just fucking give it to China too. As a guy that delivers Amazon, let me tell you, like, I hate every single fucking person that I deliver a fucking package to. Probably shouldn't be saying that on a live stream, but hell, it's the fucking truth, man. Like, every single time I get there, I'm like, you are a fucking piece of shit. Fucking get off your fucking ass and support your fucking local economy. But again, how the fuck can you? When literally all fucking manufacturing and fucking the entire workforce of North America has been sent to third world fucking countries in China to save a quick fucking penny. Because apparently we live in a goddamn world where it matters more that the government fucking supports other goddamn economies than their own, or that the government even bother making sure that business that's integrated within their own fucking government, like not government, but the place that they govern, actually be beneficial to the place that they're governing. Like, isn't that your fucking job as government? No? Alright, cool, whatever. In the mind control facility, after pressing any button before getting into the elevator, jump on the catwalks. Still rising, go ahead after all that. God damn. So as far as I can tell, I am doing everything I have to do. I'm just not doing it fast enough. Oh, speed run. 4 minutes and 22 seconds. And the problem is, I just can't get that second catwalk. I hate that it says jump to the catwalks. You're not jumping, you're falling. There is no jumping in this game, which is exactly what makes it frustrating to get up on the fucking rail to get on the catwalk in the first place. Oops, that's not where I meant to go. By all means, if anybody wants to check out Brain Dead, this is Brain Dead's new live streaming channel. There's nothing on here yet because he's still live streaming on his actual channel, but I've been checking him out recently and I enjoy the content, so by all means, check him out. He only streams about once a week, I do believe. Enter 8 into the boss's keypad 8 times. Oh. Well, that's an easy one. All right, well, let's do that so I can at least feel better about myself for a second. Dude, they said 5 o'clock at the fucking latest. It is 10 after 5. And this motherfucker still hasn't dropped off my fucking food. I fucking hate this shit. Anyway.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Oh, no, I don't know. Oh, and by the way, you did ask, didn't you, what the game was? So Brain Dead is a streamer that I actually just discovered last night because I've been streaming the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. It just randomly brought up a streamer. He's only got about just under 500 subs, and honestly, there was only like 1 or 2 other people watching. So I tuned in, and honestly, I enjoyed quite a bit. And myself personally, having already gone through quite a bit of the game, I definitely enjoyed kind of half backseat gaming, but trying really hard to be like cryptic about it and stuff to kind of like help guide him along to stuff so that he didn't have to go look it up or, sit there wondering, did I find it all? Should I do another stream? Is this stream going to be enough? Yeah, no, I had a real blast too. Again, really, really fun streamer. He's got a pretty good energy. Like me, his energy can get a little low at times. I mean, it can be a little discouraging when you only have a couple of people watching your stream type of deal. But I've also fully set it in my head that I'm not, like, I am now doing this as an excuse for me to play video games. Because if I'm not streaming, I don't, like, at all. I just don't play video games. So this is a great excuse for me to play video games, which I'm enjoying that alone. So not too worried about the views anymore. But that was one thing in particular. I noticed his energy was pretty low when I started watching. The more I kept interacting, the more stuff we kept finding. Because that was another thing too. In the fact that I was guiding him to stuff but still being cryptic about it, he was doing a few of them in different ways than I did, which actually did change the outcome and showed me some stuff that I didn't see. So, like I said, it was a really fun stream. Definitely think he's worth checking out. Oh, yeah, I'm definitely getting hungry. But yeah, I think you asked what the game was. This is the Stanley Parable, but it's the Ultra Deluxe. I think you asked what the game was. I could be wrong.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors.
Which I was a huge fan of the Stanley Parable, the original one. So I was super excited that this was even being made as a thing. I remember hearing about it earlier this year, possibly even like just before the new year. So I got real stoked, put it on my wish list, and then came out about a month or so ago, and all the big YouTubers and Let's Players and Twitch streamers have already played it, but hell, I figured I'd have my go. Mostly because I honestly don't care. I refuse to watch anybody else play it, literally just to the fact that whether I streamed it or not, I fully intended on experiencing this myself. Now again, there's no way I'm getting the speed run because I've been dawdling. Oh shit, yeah, they fucking delivered the order. Alright, I'm gonna be right back. Food. Holy hell. I'm back. Ugh. Honestly thought the prick had fucking taken my food and just fucked off. He went and crammed it in a corner where you couldn't see it at all. But at least I got the rest of my refund because I said that I didn't. Fuck you, DoorDash. Mmm. That's a good chili cheese burrito. Fuck, that's a really good chili cheese burrito. Mmm. God, at least that makes up for it. Holy fuck. Mmm. And it was free. Woo! All right, resume. All right. So first off,
Here's the door.
yeah. Shut up. I hate it when you do this to me. Oh, you son of a bitch! Okay, there we go. Shit, I went too low. Yeah! Sweet. Alright, we got 8. It's something. Makes me feel a little better. Considering I suck at this speedrun shit. I'm not a talented video game player. You can't ask feats of me.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind
Dexter, are you
Control
begging for my
Facility.
chili cheese burrito? You begging? Alright.
The lights
Yeah,
rose
I'm
on
gonna
an
practice a
enormous
little
room
bit.
packed with television screens.
Fucking hard.
What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he
All right,
have
we
the
good.
strength to find out?
That wasn't bad. That wasn't bad. This is the one that I can't do. I just can't do this, man.
Now
This is
the
fucking
monsters
hard.
jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building. Stanley's
Fuck me! Just let me go across the fucking rail! You know what? You probably have to go across the desks themselves. Like, get off the rail, onto the desk, back onto the rail, onto the next desk. Because I can't figure out what else they want me to fucking do. I don't know. I don't know. But hey, we got 8. Ooh. Kind of different. It's always good to check these random load ups, because oftentimes they are something, right? Like how the whiteboard ending and the dog mode were hiding in the blue load up. Whenever the office loads up and it looks different, which it does a lot, I imagine there's something to it, but I don't know. Again, it's the thing that's really frustrating about trying to find anything hidden in this game. There's so much shit that's designed to look like something, and it's nothing. Like, there's so many red herrings. There's so many dead ends. It's so hard to find something, like, genuinely for the first time. So, it's not something I want to do on stream, because it's just going to be infuriating and embarrassing, because I'm not smart enough. But I do want to do some actual digging myself. I did a little bit in the original game, came up pretty empty-handed. But yeah. Speedrun ain't happening. Duh. Excuse me. So, I'll start up again, stop talking, and fucking go.
Just a step through this door, Stanley thought to himself. That's all I need. If I can make it through this door, I can make it through them all.
There's even one random load up where that first little hallway between office
When
rooms
Stanley came to
goes
a
the
set of two
opposite
open
way,
doors,
and
he
it
entered
really
the
messes
door
with
on
my
his
head.
left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Come on, speedrun, come on!
Here's the door.
You can do it. There's nothing to it. You know, been all in and then I blew it. More chili cheese.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read
And you know-
Mind Control Facility.
The nice thing about getting all the money back for the order is I got all the money back for the order. Sorry. Like, so unnecessary and just...
Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the
I already
strength
fucked this
to
up.
find
God
out?
damn it. Fuck! A duck! I'm not skilled enough to do a speed run. I don't do speed runs. I don't think they're worth my time. This game is, though. Hey, we're in the hallway again. Why are we in the hallway again?
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I wonder if the load-ups actually aren't as random as previously
There was not
thought.
a single person here
I'm
either.
curious if the
Feeling
load-up
a
actually
wave of
depends. Dexter,
disbelief,
you're
Stanley
blocking my
decided
camera
to
because
go
you're
up
begging
to
for
his
something that
boss's
isn't even
office,
there anymore.
hoping he
I ate
might
it all.
find an answer there.
There is no more chili cheese burrito. I don't think that bacon's all that cute. Is he coming up on screen? Yes, he is too. What a great angle. Yeah, and mind you, like that's a game that's meant to be speedrun, right? Like it's a game that focuses on motion and that kind of stuff. So I mean like Marble Madness, Monkey Ball, Sonic the Hedgehog, like stuff that is meant and designed for a free-flowing movement, you know, and specifically rolling, like more than anything else. It just, you know, it makes sense. I don't know. I don't like being hard on speedruns because everybody, there are lots of people that love speedruns and stuff. I just, again, I never feel accomplished doing a speedrun ever. Yeah, it does, no matter how fast I am, no matter how much faster I am than other people, I don't find it to be an accomplishment. And now I messed up my speedrun, but I need to practice the catwalk anyway. Because I can't fucking catwalk with shit.
Office.
You do your little turn on the catwalk? Catwalk?
Here's the door, just
I can't believe I got 8 in the dark, too. I hate trying to use that keypad in the dark. I didn't want to have to boot the game back up, though. I should boot the game back up. I know there's at least one more, like, boot up that's kind of pretty big and important. So, I should probably go do that. But... And we will.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door.
But right now, everything's nicely set up for the speedrun ending, so why not, right?
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he
See,
have the
this is the
strength
stuff that
to
I suck
find
at.
out?
This is hard, man.
Now
I'm good at
the
this
monitors
shit.
jumped to life. Their
Come
true
on.
nature revealed. Each bore
Get
the
up.
number of an employee in the lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one
Okay,
of them,
and then we got up on this one.
eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
How? For fuck's sakes, man! scared the dog. He's gone. Fuck a duck. Fucking. No. I hit begin again. Fuck you. I don't understand. Why the fuck?
Stanley had never seen the office this brightly lit. Was it a sign of something? He
No.
hoped it was.
No, it's not.
He hoped very much that it was. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
Yeah, one
he
on his
entered
left.
the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either.
I'm a little curious if this might be a little easier with the bucket, mostly because it kind of gives me like a waypoint, like a cursor in the middle of the screen, which there is a cursor in the middle of the screen. It's just not visible all the time, so you often have to fucking guess where it is until you're right up on an object, which is really annoying. Just gotta say. See? See? It doesn't come up until you're right on it, and then it's like, oh, I'm all the way over here. Fuck you. Anyway. It's going well. It's going well. It's going well. I haven't lost my mind yet.
Straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Should have started with the crunchy taco and not the burrito. That thing's probably soggy as all fucking hell by now. Oh well, you win some, you lose some, I guess.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with
See, this one's kind of easy, but then again, it's kind of meant to be. You literally just go down one desk and... Oh, I was walking on the rail of the catwalk there for a second. Okay, and now this one. Nearly impossible.
Their true nature revealed.
Oh my god, this is driving me crazy.
In the building, Stanley's co-workers, the lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a
What
screen.
the fuck? What am I stuck on?
Eternally monitored in this place
Ugh!
meant nothing.
There's gotta be a fucking way. God fucking damn it. Ooh. Get on the fucking desk. It still wouldn't work. You'd still get caught here. You wouldn't be able to fucking jump. I'm wasting my time trying to jump. That's the fucking problem. Probably isn't. I don't fucking know. Oh, yay, blue room.
Workers were gone. What could it mean?
Dog
Stanley
mode.
decided to go
Dog
to the
mode.
meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Fuck you and turn on dog mode, god damn it. A little bit of consolation. Make me feel better.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
What do you call this, Mr. Smartass? Whiteboard ending. Found that from clicking on shit. Advanced the story plenty. Dumb fuck.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Alright, this isn't going to work anyway. So my theory of starting the game in different places and getting random load-ups, like particular random load-ups, was definitely wrong. Fuck. That was a bad time to take a drink. Now I gotta start over again. Oh, I really want this speed run.
Already this was uncomfortable.
I hate feeling like this. I hate this
as soon as he found
concept
a
of
new
like,
space, he could sit
there's
there
this thing and I want to
never
do it. I gotta
in
do
his
it.
life.
Especially when it's like, that's one of the biggest things this fucking game teaches people, is turn the fucking game off. Like, just stop playing for 5 years and then you'll get an achievement.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of
In the new version, you have to stop playing for 10 years. Can't wait to get that one.
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I am a little genuinely curious if it's actually been 5 years since I played the original Stanley Parable, but I'm also scared to boot it up and it not actually be the case. I know it's been over 5 years since I have played the original, but I think I had to reload it on the computer, which I believe that does. Good point. They're taking care of it. I'm pretty sure there's actually a Mongolian throat singing or Gregorian chanting, whichever you wish to call it. I believe there is a scene with that. Oh, it's the heaven ending. The when Stanley goes to heaven, he can. I fucked that up again. You can hear them chanting, "Push the button." I actually can't make that out like when I listen to it, but apparently that's what they're saying when I read what the actual thing is. So this is heaven. This takes us to the heaven ending, and because I set it up, I can kind of just set it off whenever. I'm also scared to actually throat sing, right? It's loud, man. When you actually throat sing, it's a lot more going on. Just a sec. I gotta sit up straight too. Okay. I wanna listen. Just a sec. It's hard to do. They're down there low too. Push the button. Oh, jeez. Hard to hold. Jesus, what a weird note they're holding. When I practice throat singing, I almost never hit this note. It's not like I'm avoiding the note. I just never noticed that I don't actually hit this note, so I'm having a hard time hitting it. Push the button. Kind of. I don't know. That's for all the practicing I do at throat singing, you'd think I'd be better at it. But then again, it is kind of hard to say shit throat singing. Whereas I believe it's Mongolian. I don't know the actual language and what it is called. And again, some call the art Mongolian throat singing. Others call it Gregorian chanting, but it is the same thing, as far as I know. Could be wrong about that. I'm not an authority on, vocal music. But as far as I can tell, they are the same thing. But yeah, it is hard to say stuff, and it seems like the language that the chanting or throat singing is in, Mongolian, Gregorian, whatever that language is called, it just works. Like, the sounds that they make in their language are so much easier to do in throat singing than trying to speak in English. Let me tell you, P doesn't really want to come out. Like, the letter P, that's really hard to do while you're throat singing. You kind of have to do a bit of a ventriloquist trick. And essentially use a B, but then you can't do B either because you can't really close your lips, so that turns into a G. Good. Anyway, if you do it right, then you can easily make a G sound like a B. That's why most ventriloquists give their dummy a fucking accent. I keep stopping. This is a speed run. I need to go fast. I need to move. I need to run. Hurry.
Decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
It's alright. We're gonna get it. My taco's getting soggy.
When
Soggy taco!
Two open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Oh yeah, it's definitely all from the diaphragm. That for sure. Honestly, I find that throat singing is a great... One of the main reasons that I practice it so much is that it is a fantastic, like a lot of vocal warm-ups, great way to force you to use the diaphragm. Right? Like any other type of singing, really, because of the fact that it sounds so much better when it comes from the diaphragm. But it's, I don't know, maybe because of how loud throat singing is, it's just so much easier to register and to get that feedback and to really like, oh, wait, hang on, now I'm using my diaphragm. Like, you can really hear it. So that's one reason that I like to use it. And when I find my throat is getting a little hoarse, I actually find that it makes it feel better. Like when I'm starting to overdo it and I've been singing for too long, I find that doing a little bit of throat singing actually helps clear it all up.
Now the monitors jump to life, their true nature revealed.
It would seem to me that there's got to be like some way to... If I could just
squeeze
right in here.
So many individuals reduced to on a screen, and Stanley, one of them,
yeah, there's just no way up.
in this place.
Go.
Meant nothing.
I suppose now that I'm not waiting on DoorDash, I could time myself too. That way I might have an idea if I'm even getting remotely fucking close, if I need to get that catwalk or not. There we go. Set up a timer. Ah, oh wait, stopwatch, not a timer. Motherfucker! Let's go.
No, he refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control.
I tell you, man, it's hard to take sometimes. Hard to take. Did they even make my taco? Yeah, they did. Good stuff. Yep, soggy is all fucking hell. Alright, let's go. Mind control!
Or sad, or content.
You know, there is only one loading screen, and it lasts like 2 seconds. The fact that they're all like, oh, not including loading screens, like it's gonna save you or something. What a pain in the ass. Like I said, there's one loading screen and it ain't that long.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
Huh?
Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments
and I mean,
away.
by all means.
And yet, even
So,
as the immense doors
no matter what you're singing, and whether it's throat singing or not, it comes from the diaphragm. It passes through either your midsection, the diaphragm itself, your chest, or your nose, like your face, right? You do want to watch out not to go past your face and into your nose, but you do sing through your face, right? You sing through your chest, you sing through your diaphragm. It always comes from the diaphragm. But yes, a lot of the throat singing definitely resonates in the chest. But then you get down to like the really low notes, and that's kind of the idea, right? The lower the note, the lower on your body it's passing through. The higher the note, the higher it's passing through. And it's just kind of a point of figuring out for you where your register switches, right? Which is hard. It is definitely tough. Like myself, teaching myself to sing and never doing any real, I mean, a couple of choir directors when I was knee high, but honestly not much for any formal training for singing. A real hard part is understanding where your body wants to and has to switch, you know, from singing through your diaphragm, singing through your chest, or singing through your face. Again, always coming from the diaphragm. But yeah, the higher the note, the higher on your body it needs to go through. The lower the note, the lower in your body it needs to go through. One of the coolest things I learned recently enough was that if you want to go really low, You just have to act mischievous, like you're being bad. I don't know. That was really great, and it works. Like it really works. I found that all sorts of notes that I never used to be able to hit, as soon as I start having trouble, like just when I'm just singing normal and I start having trouble going lower and lower because I do a lot of vocal warm-ups, when I start getting to the point where I feel like I can't go any lower, I just start doing that. Like I instantly just start acting a little mischievous and making it, and it's really crazy how well it works. I picked that up from Musician. I thought I'd check out there. I guess that's another form of formal training that I technically underwent, was that I did about a year of musician for singing and stuff. I found it very helpful. I enjoyed a lot of the information. It was very useful.
He entered the door on his left.
Oh, Lord. I'm enjoying talking more than doing this game. Alright. I'm going to go see what the setting one was about. That's something I want to check out. So I'm going to go into the Hangout screen. So we got 8. Got that all real good. Man, is it just me, or has fandom, like, really gotten bloated? Anyway. I don't remember fandom ever being this busy. But I mean, maybe this is just the page in particular. But I mean everything. Like, no matter where I go. Like, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. What is all this? What is this? What is all this crap? This shit never used to be on here. Original game exclusive. Unachievable. Okay. So this is fucking nuts. I don't even know. Maybe it's more achievable than we thought. I could go over these steps, I guess. This isn't in the one that I'm playing right now anyway. Honestly, unachievable is not in this, which I thought was weird. I honestly thought, oh cool. So this is another. So these are exclusive to the original game. Get your first achievement. So that's exclusive. Super go outside. So instead of 5 years from the original one, to get this achievement, you must make 5 years without playing the game. But if you are impatient, you can simply set your computer clock to 5 years later. Lame! Okay. And then super go outside is don't play the Stanley Parable for 10 years. Whew, can't wait for that one. Test achievement, please ignore. How do we get this one? Not work yet, but will once the epilogue is complete. What's the epilogue? Okay, I did do the epilogue. Good, good, good. Listen, no one wants your fucking ad. Jesus. Screen after completing the figurines ending and all the boot up cutscenes. What? Epilogue, pre-memory zone. Clicking on the epilogue will bring you to a desert area similar to the one in the skip button. After a little bit, you are taken to a second phase. Ha! And all of the boot up cutscenes. I am very confused. What do you mean clicking on the epilogue? There's no way for me to click on the epilogue. Okay, they're all the same. You don't have to say after each fucking phase that it's the same as the first one, but this. Like, Jesus Christ, learn how to not repeat yourself like a moron. Yeah, I heard that Lightyear thing was coming out. I also heard that it's not Tim Allen. The fuck's the point? What a waste of time. Sixth and final phase. Again! Stop repeating yourself. Remove this! This is so unnecessary. You do not need to say this in any fucking way, shape, or form. God damn it. But in the ground. Entering it takes you to a cave. A few articles on signs, along with a bunch of gym buttons. One of them says Stanley. Oh, that's cool. After wandering around, you... What? All the boot up cutscenes. I don't know what they want me to do there. I don't understand what they want me to do. Oh, well, thank you. I mean, I'm trying here and there. It's, I don't know. I have a hard time recording. I don't know. I guess I'm just too hard on myself and too much of a perfectionist. I don't really get the chance to do anything. I don't want to know about the quarry. Go away. I don't really get the chance to do much of anything live. I don't know. I don't have anyone to necessarily go to karaoke or anything, so it's tough. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can figure out how the hell. Oops, that's not what I wanted to open. Settings. Okay, I'm gonna go back. Quit to menu. Huh? Jump with space. Yeah, that's, yeah. That's not bullshit or anything. I mean, it's not, but it is. Damn. Did I fuck everything up now? Yeah,
This
I
is
did.
the story of a man named...
Oh, I didn't. Okay. I didn't actually quit the game, so we're still good. Cool. Cool. So, all that means is just because I can see the awaiting input on my computer screen, I know that it is still saving the soft memory of me going through other runs, which it does. So, it has a soft temporary memory of each individual run. It has a soft memory of runs overall while you have the game open. It has a hard memory of certain things that you've done that absolutely do influence the game as is, and just stays that way once you've done it, unless you reset the game and delete all your save data. So there's levels of the way they save stuff on here. It's pretty cool. What is that? G814F1. Anyway.
All his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply
God,
missed a
I'm
memo.
really interested in the epilogue now. I hate that there's an epilogue and I don't know how to get to it. And I hate that the wiki is so damn useless that it literally just... Sorry, my bad. But it doesn't actually tell you, you know, where the fuck that button is or how the hell it pops up. I'm sorry. It does say that if by completing the figurines ending, which I have done, and all of the boot up cutscenes, whatever the fuck that means. And it's not a link, so I can't figure out what the fuck they mean by boot up cutscenes. The fuck? There are no cutscenes in the fucking game. And certainly not on the boot up. The only cutscene on the boot up is the original one. When you first come in, it's the same shitty story that we've all fucking seen a million goddamn times of Stanley sitting at his stupid fucking computer until he gets up and decides to move around. But there's... be specific! Useless assholes. What the fuck is the point of wasting your time putting information on a fucking website if it's crap information? Oh, the boot up cutscenes! Oh my god, that is okay. It's my bad. Totally my bad. Sorry about that. Now I just feel like a big old dummy. Alright, so I do have to quit the game. Completely. I have to get out altogether, which is kind of cool. Because I honestly felt bad, like I had to do another stream because I wanted to see more of the boot up shit. But there's no reason to do another stream past this one, honestly. Although now that I know that there's an epilogue, shite. I might. I don't think so, though. Okay. Get out of here, and we'll boot the game back up. Boom, 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 boom. And I will show you what they mean by boot up scenes. I forgot that this is a thing that's only in the new one. The achievement, I mean. What time is it? I mean, does anyone really truly know? Of course they don't. Nobody knows anything. You and I don't even know each other. We're like strangers. Sure, I've adjusted all the game's settings to your exact specifications, but who hasn't? That's pretty good. It's just what I do. Like a day job. And now the job is over. There's no more information for me to gather. I've collected all the data that I can on you. And I still don't really know you. And you don't know me. Ooh, it didn't let me click that time. Oh, now click. And neither of us know what time it is. I guess some settings are just unsettable. But if I'm being totally honest, the clock doesn't do anything in the game anyway. You won't have me here when the game starts next time, but that's okay. Video games weren't meant to be played alone. We're meant to be played alone. Pretty sure that's not true, no matter how much it feels like it in my reality. You like being alone, don't you? No. No. Nearly 10 years of almost constant solitude? Yeah, no. No, I don't like being alone. It's maybe the only information I really learned about you. What? What the hell are you talking about? There's still one more setting that we need to adjust, but it may take a little time before I'm ready for that. It's not really in my job description, but that's okay. Perhaps you'll see me again, if you can find me. Talk soon. Yeah! Now we got the epilogue! Fucking dope! Okay, so that was what they meant. Cool. Cool. Let's check out the epilogue. God, I'm glad I found this. Ooh. I would have felt bad leaving that lingering. Just like a really stinky fart. Alright. Now, we should be just about ready to end this anyway. I've gone a little over because I wanted to make sure to really fit things in, plus my food took forever. Oh. What the fuck is that? Oh, it's just more firewood. What's that? Just another rock. Alright, cool beans. Can I sit? Nice fire. It's pretty. Oh. These are submerged chairs that we're talking about. Cool beans. Damn. And this actually allows me to get an achievement. Whoa, they didn't mention anything about the twister. Sick. Aw. Ooh. It's nighttime again. But they didn't give me a campfire this time. Kinda sucks. Follow the moon. Oh. And now I should be... Nope, that's right. There's more. Ooh, sunset. That's right, you did mention this. And then it should go to night again? Oh. Oh, no, right. We go back to the memory zone. Right. So that was all pre-memory zone. But now we're back to the memory zone. Which, you know, haven't been there in this episode, so you'd have to go check out the other streams. But I don't suggest you do because, again, my settings were all messed up. And my poor 8GB RAM could barely handle streaming this fucking game. But it's all upgraded now. We're with 32 gigs of RAM and everything's running smooth A-OK, and I'm back to multi-streaming. Boy, am I glad I didn't even try to multi-stream this with an 8GB fucking RAM. That never would have happened. Where in the hell am I going? Ah, here we go. Oh. Looks like a Monopoly card. Cookie Nine's blog? That's... So Cookie Nine, when we went through the memory zone originally, and it was... So, you go through the memory zone once for the... Essentially remembering the original launch of the Stanley Parable versus the new Ultra Deluxe version. Then, you go through the memory zone a second time after you've collected all 6 of the figurines. And then you find yourself here again. When we went through the first time, as we were recollecting the original game, there was a review for the original game by Cookie 9 on Steam. So, I'm interested to see what's up with his review of the Stanley Parable 2. Like so many, I enjoyed my time with the original Stanley Parable, even though I gave it a negative review. Okay. Which underscores how truly disappointed I am with its sequel. Like, can you just hear the artificial intelligence in those first 2 lines? Like so many, I enjoyed my time with the original Stanley Parable. That's a lie! Which means this bullshit that follows it up, which underscores how truly disappointed I am in its sequel, that you're a fucking whiny little bitch who's full of shit! And your fucking review isn't worth reading. Later, Gator. Stanley Parable developers. No more spin-offs, no more sequels. When the Stanley Parable launched to a massive success in 2013, its creators made plans to build the property into an entire franchise. But a disastrous critical and commercial reception to the Stanley Parable 2 has prompted developers to rethink their ambition, blah, 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 blah. Okay, funny joke. And I mean, if you don't want to make anything else, don't. Ooh. These are all the gym buttons. Okay, so those guys all say gym. And you can't press the ones that aren't lit up. Okay. Okay. Kip. Those are the 3 that I already did. Alright, hang on. One of these is going to stay Stanley, damn it. I don't want to hear it. Move, mouse, move.
Stanley.
I found it! Yay! I have a button. And here are the figurines. Oh! Now, I'm really upset that I didn't get the 18 originally. I'm curious if this would have given you, once again, maybe something for getting all of them. Because technically, 18 of 6 is how many I should have had coming in here if I had gotten every single one of them. Which is weird. I get that. Down we go! Wait, what's going on? Oh! Oh. Cool. What's this? This is a PC. I actually get to play on the PC. I didn't get to do this with any other computer. It's my friend! Hello again! It's nice to see you. But it's terrible to learn that there will never be another Stanley Parable game. Look, I love the Stanley Parable. Really, I do. But it is something to be said about the experience, that there really is only so much that can go there. I mean, this game is already beating a dead horse. Like, this is literally just more of the same shit, but in such a nice package that honestly, it is fantastic. And like I said, even though it's technically considered like a spin-off or a remake of the original game, I consider it a sequel. I do consider it the Stanley Parable 2. I do believe that it's a continuation, but like so many sequels, it is just more of the same. And if you do it again, you're like I said, this game's already beaten a dead horse. You can only beat that dead horse so much until it's nothing but carrion. Yeah, another Stanley Parable game. Did you read what the developer said? Preserve the integrity of the franchise? What nonsense. The Stanley Parable is not sacred. We do not need to protect it. That right there, I think is pretty fantastic. And I think that this is the kind of thing that people could view creativity as a whole as. And I know that in a world where for what seems like centuries, if not centuries, because honestly I'm no history buff, that we've relied on this concept of patenting and trademarking and copywriting in this idea of protecting creative work as if it were oh so sacred and that kind of thing, when truly I think Bob Dylan said it quite well in saying that, you know, and I believe it was one of his poems actually, that mentioned, or it could literally just be a line that's inserted into I'm Not There. Honestly, my brain is not making much sense of it right now. But if that's the case, you know what? Let's go with the quote from I'm Not There, so that I'm not quoting someone who didn't say something. But in I'm Not There, they imply that Bob Dylan had written a poem about the 5 rules to living in hiding. And the interesting thing about that is that the last rule is don't create anything. People will always misinterpret it. Or there's a little more to that, but that was it. And it does speak to that. that if you want to create and you want to be a creator, you have to be willing to accept that people are going to misconstrue and misunderstand and misuse your creation. That's the cost of creating something. That's the cost of letting other people be aware of this thing that you created. So unless you're looking to live in hiding, never create anything. So again, I really feel that as a society, someday we might be able to learn to fuck the hell off with copyright and all of this other garbage. Okay? I don't care. Yes, I have created stuff. I've made things. I wouldn't particularly care for them being stolen and misused. There being a rule against that doesn't stop it. And more importantly than that, because like so many rules, it does diminish it, right? It's not to take away from copyright as a whole, you know. It's not to say that maybe we couldn't find some balance where when it comes to straight exploitation and, you know, that kind of stuff, that maybe we can still have some kind of punishment in place for that kind of thing. But overall, all this rule really, really does is stifle creativity. Period. You can no longer make spin-offs of things. You can no longer come up with a new creative idea based off of something that you were inspired from something else, because you will be actioned and essentially they will attempt to ruin your livelihood for simply having tried to be creative. So I feel that it's a serious problem. I really do. I feel that that's a big, big reason that we constantly hit these fucking awful, awful pockets of video games, television content, cinema, where at books, where for almost years at a time, it'll be nothing but absolute fucking garbage. And you'll definitely find that those are during the times where there is the most attack on creativity, be that through copyright and that kind of stuff, be it the writers' strike back in the 90s, which completely ruined television as we knew it, which again came back and now it sucks again. But it doesn't. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, it's constantly this flow of back and forth where instead we could just go for blatant creativity, which, don't get me wrong, it definitely makes for some odd content at times. If you've ever watched Japanese television, straight up, that's what it's like. Like, not stifling creativity and essentially just going, go, 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 make it, make it, make it. We have so much shit that people are making that literally this better make a ton of money or you're fucking gone. Like I said, it's creativity. It's creativity moving at a mile a fucking minute. Like, it's ridiculous how fast it's moving. And again, you know, that balances can be found. That's all I'm saying. Is that, again, I'm not anti-copyright. It's not a question of saying that we need to get rid of copyright or that kind of thing. But holy fucking shit, does it need to fuck off. Like, a lot. A lot. Alright, well, that's enough for that rant for now. Why is my... Sorry, I just noticed that my fucking chat was not following you at all, man. Sorry about that, Rag. I didn't see any of those. Just people paid to have opinions, so they get into the game knowing they need to... Yeah. No, that's definitely true. Oh, and I missed David Lord 878. Damn. Sorry, man. Kind of a fan of copyright, except when it comes to YouTube. Put a song, you get a strike. Exactly. You put on a song, you get a strike. You play a fucking game, you get a strike. For music that, by the way, didn't make these people any fucking money. Like, no, you're still a fucking failure, loser fucking musician. I know you are. Like, for the most part of musicians that find themselves in video games, like, you accomplish nothing, you are making no money, but yet you grasp onto this thing that's not even real, just so you can sit there and be like, it's mine! And then other people's creativity is completely stifled. Where the song, be it in a video game or that we simply put in our background during our stream, you know, that is, we're not profiting off of that. It is not the music in the game. The game profits from having good music supporting it. The artist whose music you are playing profits from the advertisement of being on your fucking stream. Like, and that's what I mean. And again, it's not about being anti-copyright. Like, I do want to make that very clear. I am not against the idea of protecting your work to a certain degree. But I think that degree right now is like this, and it needs to be fucking this. Like, absolutely needs to be fucking this. Like, I mean it. Like, to the exaggeration of how little power copyright should have. And I mean that. Like, very, very little. Unless somebody straight up stole food out of your fucking mouth, you are not allowed to fucking claim copyright. Period. And that's a general idea of what I'm talking about. It is far more fucking complicated than that, and obviously I can't go into all of that right now. I've been ranting for long enough as it is. It doesn't need to be protected. Uh-oh. Now I'm not on the game anymore. Screw the legacy. Let's keep making Stanley Parable games until the sun explodes. Yeah, baby! And that's what I'm talking about. Like, even though I was just also conceptually talking about the aspect of beating a dead horse until it's carrion. Arrange carrion in the right pattern and it also makes art. Like, you know, and it's to that very same sense that they're not the developer. This voice talking to me. I'm not the developer. Neither is Stanley, the character that I'm playing as. So for this to be like, let's us keep making Stanley Parable games until the sun explodes, like, that's 100% to that point. That if the developers, if the people that thought up of it literally just keep re-exploring the same thought, it's not going to go anywhere. They are just going to go around in circles, rehashing the same fucking ideas over and over again. Every once in a blue moon, they'll make a change that actually is significant. If you allow other people to make Stanley Parable games, kind of the way Scott Cawthon was kind of okay with people making Five Nights at Freddy's games. Kind of. I know people tried to make it seem like he was the good Microsoft in his absorption thing, where we've seen plenty of evidence that he's pretty much exactly Microsoft in the absorption thing. Anyway, the point just being is that allowing for that creativity, many other people are going to have different ideas of how they thought the Stanley Parable should go, or different things that they should have thought happened in the game, or even that you could have done in the game, and they'll explore it. They'll add those things. That will actually make for real creative change in a property that we already know and love, right? Otherwise, you are just going to get more of the exact same fucking thing, which is 100% what the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe is, even though I love it. And again, I consider it the Stanley Parable 2. It's a joke within the game, but I do fully consider it the Stanley Parable 2. Sorry, I'm going to stop ranting already. Let's run this franchise into the ground. Let's drag it through the mud and back. And if people hate it, who cares? You see what... You see? That was the narrator's problem. He was so obsessed with what people thought of his work. Don't make his mistake. Don't cling to the legacy. Let it burn. God, I love that. It's not hard. In fact, let me show you. Together we are going to make the Stanley Parable 3. No way. It's simple. All we do is change the number in the game's title screen. We also really need a really dumb subtitle for the game. Something loud and gaudy. Go ahead. Try combining some random words together to make a new title for our game. Subtitle. I like part 5. That's great. Book of the Journey. Oh, you have to... you only get to pick one of each. Book of the... crocodile explosion. It's absurd. I love it. Every time you restart the game, we'll advance the number of the sequel by 1, and then we'll pick a new subtitle. That way the Stanley Parable will never end, and nothing in the game itself will change when you do this either. See, and that's honestly, that's just to have the game shove my own foot in my mouth. That's the beauty of the Stanley Parable, like as a whole, as a package and as a box, is that in every instance, it is fully exploring the paradox of any situation. So as much as that first section really made some excellent points to the concepts of, allowing creativity to free form, the negative aspects of copyright and that kind of thing, now they're talking about the fully shallow and open-ended of it, of the exploitation, right? Now again, if this kind of thing were specifically happening, where literally you're just putting a new name, which this isn't anything new, that you're just putting a new name on a game and then re-releasing it in a different color, right? Anybody remembering the Nintendo Entertainment System here all of a sudden? No? All right. Because that by all means, every, and I mean every last game made for the NES has at least one bootleg. At least one. Most of them have like 5 or 10, where it's literally the same fucking game repackaged with a new name and different colors. So again, that's, something needs to be done about that. A concept of you using no creativity, and really I find that that's where it is that you can, it's pretty clear and obvious to tell when someone's actually applying real creativity to an idea that was already created by someone else, or if they're literally just using someone's idea for their own profit with no creativity present whatsoever. And I don't see that as being difficult to judge, like at all. So I do find it weird that rather than taking the time to judge it, rather than having a justice system that works, I could get on that subject for a long fucking time, we just choose to instead have a system that just quickly condemns people. Again, a justice system that creates criminals. And this comes back to so many ways the justice system works. To not having enough time with the defense, when you have defense provided for you, like you can't afford a lawyer, which is like 80% of fucking people, period. And you're just given a random ass lawyer. Their job is essentially to convince you to plead guilty, to reduce sentencing. That's it. Now that's a way bigger problem in the States, but that problem does exist here in Canada. Not so much here in New Brunswick. We're pretty ranky dank. But again, real problem. And yeah, sorry. It'll just be the same content recycled again and again and again and again with a new title screen. What do you say? Should we go forward with this plan? I like it, but I want to have your say as well. I don't like your plan. I understand. Sometimes we're not ready to move on. No, again. So, I was being specific. Let's talk language for a second. He asked, do you like that plan? The specific plan of taking the game, retitling it, and changing absolutely nothing. Which, like I said, that right there is straight up just exploitation of someone else's creativity. I'm not down with that. So no, we're not doing that. And it's not about protecting it under the same content of copyright. Because like I said, in the sense of stifling creativity and allowing people to be creative, that's fine. I do agree with that. But that is not what he was encouraging. That's fine. If you ever change your mind, you want to start inventing new sequels, come talk to me. I'll be right here. God damn it. Sorry, we have to go through this again. Many, many years later. So the funny thing is about that too is that you have seen this before in the game. Near the beginning of the new content for the Ultra Deluxe Edition, you are faced with a skip button, and it is because of Cookie Nine's comment of the narrator going on and not being able to skip it. And I hated it. Like, I straight up hated it. I did not care for being punished for other people's disapproval of the game when I love the game so much. And, you know, it does stand to that reason that all you're really doing is proving them right. But as I mentioned, it's what the Stanley Parable is all about. It is 100% about exploring paradoxes in its full. No matter how much the narrator may seem like he's being a pompous ass in one way, he's also an incredibly insecure child on the other side. And you get to see both, right? And it's that same aspect where no matter what, you know, you're going to explore multiple sides of the paradox. But unfortunately, you also end up at that point where it's like, well, no, I specifically, the game developer, wanted you to do this, so fuck everything that I wrote and just do what I tell you to do. Which, you know, I understand why that bugs people. I get it, why a lot of people didn't like that concept and why it's very frustrating. It frustrates me a lot of the time. Just like in that instance. If you're going to fully explore paradoxes, there's no reason that you can't fully explore both options. But no, not with this asshole. Specifically, you have to be, you know, you have to do exactly what he wants you to do in these situations. Which is, again, you know, I get it. When you're trying to tell a story, you're trying to make a point, you do your thing, but again, it's just in a game that's essentially supposed to be exploring paradoxes. As a Taoist and having a lot of fascination with the concept that life itself is a paradox, and that, like, people just don't understand how paradoxes are constantly slapping them in the face, but they ignore them and simply act like reality is a certain thing. But it's not. It never will be. It never was. Like, because of paradoxes. Like, and that's why I say, like, I have a big fascination with paradoxes, but to not allow me to truly see both sides of the paradox just seems entirely counterintuitive to the concept of a paradox. Because again, the real aspect of the paradox is that both can, or both do, but can't exist at the same time. Right? And that review again. And then this one here about protecting integrity. Again, I really didn't want to read that myself. Thought it was pretty dumb. These are just more Jim? Jim. Yep, more Jim. More Jim. Fuck you, Jim. Stanley. Alright. Onward! Oh, nice. It keeps all the figurines collected. Damn. Now I really, really want to know if you could have gotten every last one of them. I thought that I was free from that because, like I said, I watched Brain Dead get all of the figurines because I didn't realize you could collect them again until I was pretty much done. And you only get the one opportunity when you're walking by them. Like, literally the only one opportunity. But at the same time, Brain Dead didn't see the epilogue. I didn't know about this, so he didn't actually collect them all. There were 6 more to get. There should have been 24 of 6 altogether. And I'm curious if it would have done anything. Probably not. Oh, hello, you're back. It's good to see you again. Did you reconsider my idea about the silly subtitles for sequels in the Stanley Parable 3 Nonsense Chemicals? Would you like to start doing that now? Let's do it. Good, then it's agreed. A new sequel every time you start the game. And you know what? Since you've put your faith in my idea, I feel like giving you something as well. You see, I'm noticing that the narrator never found a way to give you the broken achievement, did he? Of course not. I wouldn't expect him to know how. It's been bothering me. Let's fix it. All right, there. The achievement machine is all fixed. You see? I'm on your side. We're in this together. I'm pulling for you. Keep your stick on the ice. We're going to keep this train rolling. The Stanley Parable cannot end. It can only spiral on itself forever. It must keep the wheel turning. Or I must. I'm ready. Are you ready? Great. There's only one last thing we need to do. Please enter the current time. Yes, sir. All right, we're looking at the P's. And it is... Holy shit, it is already 6:22. How are we doing here? Boing! Boom! Please adjust the slider until the computer is barely visible. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Please enjoy the Stanley Parable. The Stanley Parable 3 Crocodile Explosion. Whoa! It's a Chevy. What is that, Nova? Looked like a Nova. Begin the game. Okay. But how do I get to the achievement machine from here?
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427.
God, what a terrible taco. I'm lying. It was delicious. It was just really soggy. But those new creamy jalapeno tacos, mwah. I love the flavor of jalapeno, so you can kind of never go wrong there for me.
Every day of every month of every year. And although
I'm just going to enjoy the cutscene and have a little drink of my lemon life.
every moment that the as though he had been
Good stuff.
for this job.
I need to get one of those like couch arm tables. And that way I can just keep my drink here. I don't have to keep like leaning into the camera so you guys have to see my ugly ass mug from so many different angles.
Something he would never quite forget.
Is that
He had
following
been at his
again?
desk
It's
for
not
nearly an
following
hour
again.
when he realized that not
damn it.
one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had shown
I don't
up to
know
give
why
him instructions,
plagiarism
call
is
a
a pretty
meeting,
bad thought.
or even say hi.
I mean,
Never in all his years
plagiarism
at the company
isn't.
had this happened.
Like,
This complete
exploitation is
Something
bad.
was very clear
And plagiarism can absolutely be made to exploit an idea for your own profit. Right? And that's the problem. And that's the thing, is that plagiarism in and of itself is not the issue. It's not to say that it's not an issue, but it is not the issue. The issue is the concept of plagiarism being used for monetary profit without any of your own not just a question of creativity, but it takes work to be creative. And it's that point, is that you have to put in your own work to be able to say that. And again, in this concept, like in this hypothetical situation, the idea is that essentially you can't claim anything is yours. So even the a-hole that plagiarized it can't claim that it's his. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's all I'm saying. Like, again, it's not far from being a perfect concept. It's just copyright is wrong. And I will stand by that a million times fucking over. Copyright is an excuse for people to be fucking lazy for profit. Period. And that's 100% what it is that creators can sit on the concept of I made this, I've protected it, I don't need to do anything else now. The profit comes in. That is not the case, and that is not how most creatives are going to treat their work and how they're going to treat copyright. However, that is 100% the door that is being left wide open with copyright. And again, stifles creativity. And I mean like fucking strangles it. Like, it's like Homer grabbing onto Bart's fucking neck. Like, it's awful. Now I can't even fucking... Okay, there we go. We're back on the game. Now, I gotta figure out how to get to the
This code
achievement
had
machine.
Gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
Wait.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
How? That doesn't seem possible. It really doesn't seem possible. Because the only way that I can think to get back to the achievement machine would be to delete my save and reset the game. Okay, I hate to do this, especially because I'm there, I'm doing it, I'm getting there. I hate to, like, go to... Jesus Christ. Sorry. I need to get my Samsung set back up with my Stream Deck, because this clicking shit does not work for me. I'm bad at clicking. Okay. What I was saying is, I feel bad, like, coming in here to just kind of get, like, the last end of it. I'd rather figure it out for myself. Wait. Machines fix the next time, please. They tell you that there is only one last thing left to do, which is ask you. Is it just a sliding? He starts, and you are greeted with the new title screen. Ah. Wait, did I get the achievement? Because, like, there are no more instructions. Like, it literally just ends there, and then we're on some fucking trivia bullshit. Okay, so was I just not paying attention and I did get it? What's the deal here? Get your first achievement. You can't jump. Welcome back. Beat the game. No, I didn't. Unless, do I need to redo this? No. Oh, yeah. No, because I got 8. Never mind. Sorry. Forgot that I got 8. Fuck. That is so weird, because there's... Okay, just to explain it, like I said, there's a soft memory, and then a hard memory. And the thing is, the achievement machine that they're talking about is hidden behind this hard memory. I need to reset the game to even be able to go to the play. And I don't just mean like quit the game and start it back up. I don't mean here in the fucking pause menu to hit begin the game again. I mean you literally have to go into the options and delete all of your saves and reset the game. It's the only way. Unless it's just hiding somewhere in here. Fuck. Oh, nice. Okay, epic. Epic. Oh. Sweet. They do take you back to the expo hall. Okay, never mind. False alarm. We good. Oh, we good.
I've been reflecting on the Stanley Parable and about how roundly disappointing this ultra deluxe version has turned out to be. The original Stanley Parable was a landmark, and any new content for it should live up to that legacy. So forget this ultra deluxe nonsense. I say we take it one step even further. Which is why I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever the
Stanley Parable 2. Oh, whoops. Facing the wrong way. I like that they did that because I'm sure that's intentional, and I'm sure I am not the only one who pulled that. Uh-oh. What the hell? Oh, sorry. Sorry. That is my bad. There. Fucking screen capture don't work worth a shit. Even with my 32 gig fucking RAM. Well, that's a surprise. But again, I already knew that screen capture is essentially the thing that runs the worst. Tanks your stream like nothing.
Territory will cover with a fully fledged sequel. An entirely new experience, built from the ground up. Why, there are so many possibilities. It could go in so many different directions. This is what fans have truly been asking for.
Oh boy. Alright, I'm going to have to get this achievement. We're going to have to call it a day there. Holy shit, I already went a half hour over where I meant to go anyway.
Now, to be clear, I haven't quite down what exactly the Stanley Parable.
Honestly, both the game and you, Rag, have given me so much to talk about, and I honestly had a blast just going off about it. Again, I hope I didn't ramble too much. But yeah, no, I just definitely enjoyed myself. Again, completely lost track of time. But I do like getting to talk about this kind of stuff. I don't, you know, it's not a point of trying to say that I know any better, or that, you know, the way that I see things should necessarily be right, but I think, you know, I've always seen the world as being able to change in a lot of different ways. Whether people are willing and ready to accept that change or not is a completely different matter, but
for the Stanley Parable 2, I asked myself,
fuck, I totally didn't mean to come in here. Sorry.
Of course,
I'm just kind of mindlessly wandering.
They want to be individually recognized and validated as people.
Oh.
So with that in mind, my first addition to the game is this button which speaks the name of the person playing the game. Isn't that wonderful?
So this is where those buttons that were in the cave come in? This was the gag?
Sorry, I should have clarified. Right now, the button only says the name Jim. But of course, in the final game, this button will say your name, whatever.
That's why all those other buttons said Jim, except for the one special one that says
Dan. To really simulate the full experience of this feature. Just play along. I promise you'll love it. Okay, here we go. Let's take a deep breath, clear your mind, forget whoever you are, and simply become a person named Jim. I want you to imagine yourself living as Jim. Sleeping and waking as Jim, falling in love and being heartbroken as Jim, seizing all of the world's possibilities as Jim, and as Jim watching your dreams crumble into dust. Do you feel it deeply? Are you really, truly Jim right now? If so, then please step forward and press the button. Jim. Yes, you see? What a thrill, what a rush. That was you. The button described you. Do it again, do it again. Jim. Oh, it hits even harder the second time. If this were the only
I love this
shit. In the Stanley Parable
Honestly,
2,
this facetious comedy, like, I think this is great.
Button. I'm too emotionally drained from all of this personal validation.
Well, again, didn't mean to come in here, but I guess it was fun to re-explore the Jim button gag. It's also pretty funny because, again, it, you know, like I was looking at the sign, it said the button that says the player's name. And now that you've done the whole Jim gag...
Only people named Jim to play the Stanley Parable 2. That would actually save me the work of finishing this feature.
Hey, there's a good way to fucking solve that problem. But now that you've walked out of the room for the button that says the player's name, and you've gone through the Jim gag, you simply turn around to look at it again, and it is now the exclusive button that says Jim. I don't know, I thought that was pretty funny, but I never noticed it right away. And there's our reassurance bucket. I didn't want to fucking find it in the first place, and god damn it was just as fucking stupid as I thought it was going to be. Everybody else is all about the reassurance bucket, and I'm like, bitch, in case y'all didn't get it, the narrator was the reassurance bucket all along. So, here's where we wanted to go. Free, new, plus easy achievement. I can't believe it's that simple. Get it here. So here we go. Oh, look at that. There's Stanley holding it as we speak. Well, I'm about to go get mine. Get yours right now. Pull the lever. Receive your new achievement. No more steps. It just works. Now, the gag was that it didn't.
Now,
You got there, you pulled it, and
remember
it
that
didn't
broken
work.
test achievement that got left in the game on accident? Well, I'm developing a technology to simply give you the achievement. Yes, you see, you'll come to this lever, and when you pull it, the achievement will be given to you. It's as simple as that.
Ah.
As you can see, the machine is not working yet since... What? Wait, what in the holy hell is going on? You got the achievement? Why did the machine work? Stanley, I didn't fix it. I didn't do anything to it. I swear, it was broken just a second ago.
I knew I liked the text voice better than the narrator. He's new. Love him.
Composure, composure. Yes, as you can see, the machine is working as normal, as I intended.
I love that he's kind of having a bit of an
truly
existential
speaks to the
panic here.
awe-inspiring magic of the Stanley Parable 2. Breathe. Just breathe.
Yeah, he's fucking losing it. This is great. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. All right, so now again, my last streams were kind of shit. So, and just because I hadn't streamed in a while, so my settings were pretty bad. I didn't have anyone watching to give me direct feedback. I wasn't really looking at my streams afterwards. It took me a little while to check them out. So it was pretty bad. So I'm just going to quickly check out the exhibits, just for anybody that is interested and didn't... What is that? Wait. Did I go in here last time?
Okay, I'll be honest, I haven't yet decided on this one. I think that in the new version,
Oh,
the office
right.
contains a bit of decoration, like balloons. But I'm undecided on Get Well Someday and Happy
Wow,
12th
I
Birthday.
can't even select.
Which would you go with?
Oh.
You know, sometimes when you solicit another person's opinion, it makes you realize that you knew which one you actually really wanted all along. Happy 12th birthday, step-niece it is.
See, and this is what I mean. Like, so earlier I was talking about how in so many of these situations, and it's not in all of them, which only makes it that much more frustrating, they don't allow you to explore both options, right? Where again, this is a game entirely about, well, parables, but in a larger box, paradoxes as a whole. That overall concept of like I said, in so many instances in this game, you only get to explore one side of the paradox, but then you come up to some stupid asinine bullshit like this, and it's like, no matter what, I'm just going to pick the opposite, but you can still pick both? Like, and it is still going to oppose? Because I was like, what if I, this time, because originally I picked Happy 12th Birthday Stepniece, and instead he went with Get Well Someday. Now, what would have made it interesting, by allowing me to choose again, would be that I actually choose the other one thinking that he's going to go with the opposite and still sticks with Get Well Someday. And then that would still fit the theme more of these other sections where it's like, oh, you only get... And that, I think that's the bigger thing for me, is that like the fact that they can't stay consistent with it is what really bugs me. So when I get to those situations where literally they've taken a choice away from me, I'm like, what the fuck's the point? It's not important, but God, that's fucking annoying. So now they're everywhere, which again, in my playthrough, it was...
Maybe I should have gone with... No.
No. I've made my decision. We're moving on. Okay, Infinite Hole! The Infinite Hole was fun. Infinitely falling is definitely entertaining. There's a weird graph. Infinity? God damn, speaking of copywritten songs, now I just want to listen to Action. I can't say Infinity anymore and not think of that song. God, I love Action. It's so good.
This is in fact
Infinity.
a hole that you can fall down forever. That's right. Infinite falling. You can fall until the end of time if you like. A stunning leap forward for video games as a medium. You see, isn't it wonderful? One of my more ingenious concoctions, if I do say so. Now then, Since you've gotten to see the infinite hole, you can press the teleport button to pop back up to the top, and we can continue onward. Now, I don't mean to be a bummer, but I do recommend you use the teleport button to go back to the top. Maybe do it on the sooner rather than later spectrum of things. Okay, Stanley, I don't know quite how to say this tactfully, but it's possible that I slightly exaggerated the infinite nature of the hole. Is it a very, very deep hole? To be certain it is. It's an extremely deep hole.
I mean, I'll say we have been going.
An astonishingly deep hole it is. Is it infinite? Well, that sort of depends on your definition of infinity.
Wait, hang
From
on
one
now.
perspective, the infinite is merely philosophical in nature. It's more of a...
Okay, there we go.
Okay, well, good for you. You found the bottom of the...
So
hole.
just
You
to
found
note
that,
real
Stanley.
quick,
I'm a
and I mean
little
like this
cheating,
is
so
significant.
clever.
This isn't something
Look,
where I'm
I
like,
think
oh,
the
maybe.
here is just that you're
If you teleport back up and then jump back in to have this little realization, you don't fall anywhere near this far.
figured the hole was
And I
as
mean
deep as anyone
nowhere
could
near
dream.
this far.
Don't you put this
Straight
on
up, that
me.
white
Maybe
dot
you're the problem.
is like significantly bigger
Look,
because
at
you
the first
haven't
one of the
fallen that
defeated
far.
there, I think we both
It's
said
really
some
weird.
things we didn't mean.
Again, I
Why
did
don't we just
teleport
put all
originally,
this
but
behind us
no,
and
you
agree to
definitely
just
fell
call the
way
whole
further by not
mystery
teleporting the first time.
infinite. If that works for you, then go ahead and press the teleport button to warp up to the top of the hole and we can move on. I'll just be up here when you're ready.
Cool beans.
Great.
Well,
Now,
not much more
I'm
to
very
it.
excited to show you even more of my ideas for the sequel. Oh, for heaven. You see, I was right. The problem is you. The problem is that you like holes too much. Not normal. A normal person would have said, yep, that's an infinite hole right there. Goes on forever till the end of time. Don't need to see it all, but not you. Oh, no, 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 no. You have a weird sort of...
See?
Did the hole seem even shorter to you this time?
Yes!
I couldn't help but feel like you spent a little less time in there than you did before. I mean, admittedly, I didn't make an infinite hole, but I didn't think it was that not infinite. Well, I suppose once again there's nothing to do here. If you decide you've had enough,
I'm gonna
of the
keep
hole,
doing this.
You can hit the teleport button. And
Again,
come
this didn't
back.
happen to me the first time, so I love this. I love this. And I love that I was right. I love that I was 100% right. So this is what it looked like the first time I did it. Again, this was about as long as I fell the first time. So like I said, significantly further the first time if you don't teleport back
Had
up.
enough? I'm positively thrilled. I really do have so much more to show you and to talk about, and I've had enough of the hole for a life. Gosh, how could I have guessed? You're back in the hole. If this starts to become a thing where...
Okay,
Wow.
it's getting
Okay.
smaller.
Yes. I'm starting to become extremely certain that the hole is not only not infinite, but that it's growing steadily less and less infinite. I
Yeah.
suspect that I'm starting to hit the point where it's no longer feasible to call the hole infinitely deep, even by the lax overall standards for accountability and marketing. What's going on here? Stanley, I have no explanation for the uncertain nature of the hole's length. Here, let's try something. Let's pop back up to the top, and we'll see if it gets any shorter. Well, there it is. The shame of my lie has come to haunt me. Not only is the hole not infinite, but it's barely even a hole at this point. It's more of a concavity, or even a very aggressive divot.
There's a mug.
How is this still appealing to you? I know you're obsessed with holes, but at
New
this
mug.
depth, I just can't see this scratching the itch.
Oh my gosh, and you can't get back out.
Who am I to judge? You just do whatever it is you're here to do and hit the teleport button when you're ready to move on.
Uh-oh.
Is the teleport button not working?
Uh-oh.
You sure? Well, I mean, I really don't have an explanation. It was working just a moment ago. Try it again. Still nothing? Well, I suppose there is one thing I can do to fix this. I'm out. Goodbye, Stanley. You couldn't bear to be away from the hole, and now you'll get more time with it than you could ever have asked for. It's a win for everyone. You get to be with the hole, I get to do literally anything else.
I love
Take
that I got
care,
to come in
Stanley.
here and find
I
something
hope
new.
you and the
I just
whole
wanted to
have a
go over
wonderful
things
rest
again
of
for
the trip.
anybody that didn't see the past stream. And so that nobody has to go back and see the past stream. Oh, I hate it when this game does this shit. Uh, narrator? Uh, um, uh, mm, mm. I love finding new stuff, but oh god, I hate being alone. Like I said, the narrator is the real reassurance bucket. Oh, I hate it when he's gone. Change your perspective? Wait. Change it. Oh. How odd. I love how many times you get to see Stanley's model in this new game, which isn't a lot in the original. Ugh. Perception? Thank you. Oh, that's better. Ooh. Change your reality? Oh. Oh. This is fucking cool, man. What? Whoa, what? Whoa! Whoa, 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 what the hell? What am I? Oh, I'm upside down. Oh shit, this is awesome. Alright, 2 seconds. I gotta get over here so I can see what the hell is being said. Welcome back to the stream, man. Thank you so much! And I hope you enjoyed both the stream and your dinner. And thank you so much for tuning in, man.
Stanley!
Oh!
Oh, good, you're awake. It seems you had sort of dozed off there, drifting away into dreamland. But we can't have that, Stanley, because this hole is just so darn fascinating that I want you to be wide awake for every second of it. You don't want to miss a single moment. So how about if I just pop in from time to time and wake you up to keep you really, truly focused on the hole? From the looks of things, you and I will have many, many years here in this hole, and I'm looking forward to all of them. Stay alert, Stanley. I'll be back. Toodle-pip.
Toodle-pip? That's new. So this just starts again. Okay, no. It was going to start again. Oh, that's fucking cool! And it just starts you right back in the Stanley Parable too. Damn, man. Well, I found something special there right at the end. I like that. Whoa, what the fuck just happened to my stream? What the fuck just happened to my stream? Am I still streaming? What the hell is going on here? What is this highlighter nonsense? What the fuck is going on? What is this? Get off! What the fuck? What is this? What the fuck? What the hell, man? Get out of here! Oh, jeez. Thank you. Woo! Alright, fixed it right at the last second. It's nothing you guys could see, but OBS was just completely gone off on some other tangent. Well, it looks like I dropped some frames on you guys. Cool. I'm pretty sure that was just 4 hours ago. But I haven't even been streaming for 4 hours. Couldn't have been anything that happened 4 hours ago. It's just about to be 4 hours, but it ain't 4 hours yet. Alright. I did drop some frames there while I was on the screen capture hangout page playing the video game, so sorry about that. Apparently the new RAM can't do anything for that. But thank you so much everyone for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Jeez, my mouse is barely working either. I really appreciate everyone tuning in, stopping in to say hi. I'm glad to be back on multi-streaming because I'm not great at shouting out that I'm streaming. So to have many venues to already be on just makes it a little easier for people to realize that I am streaming. I could just share stuff on Facebook and that kind of stuff as well. I'm sorry, I'm lazy. But yeah, I am happy to be streaming again. I'm glad to be back. I don't know what I'm going to play tomorrow. I am done with the Stanley Parable 2. I am going to leave it here. There's definitely more to be found. But, I mean, that's kind of the beauty of these kinds of games anyway. Nobody streaming this kind of game should really focus on seeing absolutely everything. Because you want your viewers to have some reason and, incentive to go play the game themselves. There's so much more here that you guys haven't even seen me do. And there's so much here that even in the sake that most of you probably didn't see me do in the other videos. So, like I said, if you're any bit interested, take the time to play it yourself. It is super exciting. It's really fun. And essentially what I mean by exciting, because I understand where a lot of people look at it and see it as very boring. It's one thing that absolutely captivated me right away of the original game, is its ability to play with your emotions constantly and really accurately. No matter how hard you push against it, it'll pull in so many different directions of trying to get you to feel different things that it will eventually get you to react. But again, in the original game, just wandering around an empty office with very limited music and the narrator only talking from time to time and the rest of it being these huge swaths of silence, I was constantly on edge. Just, where horror games just aren't my thing at all. The last thing I wanted was a horror game. And this game left such an awful, uneasy feeling of eeriness that you felt that way. And again, the game does that in so many other ways, pulling at so many different emotions. It's a ton of fun. So please, if you enjoyed any of what you saw today, or on any of the other streams, take the time to check it out yourself. Maybe you'll find something that no one else has that's really fucking cool. Like that infinite hole thing. Again, other people have probably found it. I just out of nowhere, this really fun, different, and exciting thing happened, which straight up, nothing else in the game has allowed me to fuck with the background and the color of the lighting and that kind of stuff. So that was really cool. I hope you guys enjoyed. I've gone way over stream again today, and I've got to work first thing in the morning, so I got to get the hell out of here and go to bed. So please, get out of my house.